Are you guys ready?
No.
Too bad.
Do I look like...
I have no idea what the quality of this fucking stream is. I don't give a crap if I'm, swearing and whatnot. But we found this island. I just made a realm for just me and my friends. So I got the official Cyan Tiger here with me.
Yeah, but boy.
I made her skin, if she'll hold still, to look like her icon. Sup. And my lovely wife, Red Lotus Blossom, wherever the hell she may be.
I'm on an island. I'm in the jungle.
Oh my god, you went off on your own? Honey, the sun's about to set.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I need glass.
Glass? Windows? But yeah, we just started. We believe it or not, we found an actual mine shaft on this island. It doesn't look like an island, but it is. See over there how we just have like an archipelago going on, like a little area. Oh, there's the Serengeti or whatever it's called over there.
The Serengeti.
And in that direction, okay, believe it or not,
What?
Ignore me. Wait, what you doing? Don't waste that. Take this.
Having some almonds.
We found lava, so we made some buckets. Look at all the stuff we found already. It is disorganized as fuck. But we're trying to make some smooth stone. Exactly. Oh, and I already made a cat friend because there is a village over in this direction. I know I don't have it out far. I don't have a nice big gaming rig. So, there's that. But right now, we are working on building a big old fortress. Honey! Come home. It's about to become dark.
I got cocoa beans!
Okay, I'll make you some fucking cookies then. Oh shit, that's right. We haven't even started farming. We're gonna starve.
Yay!
Don't say yay!
I got an apple. I can live.
Oh, for one fucking day. Yeah, we've already planted some, like, trees from the savannah from over there, so. Oh my gosh, hold on. We've only been doing this for 5 freaking minutes, and we've already known that we are doomed. We're doomed.
Understood, boys.
Let's head to the big white box in the sky.
You mean the sun?
Yeah.
Well, you better be heading in this direction.
Did I go to the wrong island?
No.
I don't know. Did you? It's nighttime almost. Oh, with the
gonna die.
Moonrise. Yeah, you
We are
might.
gathered here today after this bush.
Oh, I see it. I'm across.
To mourn the loss of Red Lotus Blossom, who has died.
Oh my god, I see her. Well, if I look at an angle in the corner, I can see she's trying her best. Fam, she's past the roses. Fam, where the hell did you go? You gonna go fetch Steph? Don't. Wait, what happened?
I fell. In.
You mean you sank?
Yes.
Come on. You can do it.
Oh!
What? Just watching you struggle. Exactly, cat. I think I was gonna call you Butterscotch. Oh, Fam's all the way down there. She's probably playing in the waterfall. Hi, honey.
Hey,
There's monsters spawning.
I'm trying.
Yeah, but Blood Red Queen. In other words, Red Lotus Blossom. That also plays with us. Are you gonna take the waterfall up?
He's
Yeah.
technically the VA for Ash and
Yeah.
VA for Loki
Hi.
and other good shit.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I
Yes,
have
you
one
can.
wall.
Walk
Actually,
towards the. Oh my God! She fucking died. I'm gonna wait for her to pop
You
up in her
know-
spot.
you know, should we
Hi.
I made it.
make this the spot where everyone wants to?
I made it.
Look at me after dying, appearing near her bed. I
Oops.
made it. Shit.
on.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get your stuff. Oh man. Oh wow. You have apples. You have your
Nice.
items.
Sit.
God fucking damn it! Who keeps freaking falling? I'm trying to grab your stuff. And leave it underwater. Blub blub. Oh well, there's a drown down here. Bye. Oh, blah 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 blah. Oh honey, what was that about having one apple you'll survive? Where's your fucking apple?
That is some funny shit. Go thing.
Can we go to
What
bed?
did it say?
Can we go to bed? Let's all sleep. Stop trying to smack me with your apple. You're an apple. Grab your tongue and twist it and say apple. That's what you are. Wait, there are monsters nearby? I can't sleep. What the
Where?
fuck is nearby? Other than the cat. And other than...
Wait, how does one?
The
check
I
monster.
can fall asleep.
Yeah, you can. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll
That's
use your
all
bed
we
then.
need.
It walked away just enough. Good night.
Good night.
Cat. Oh wait, why did I go to sleep? I could have let the cat loose. Cats do something special when you sleep. Damn it. Okay, cats, when you sleep. Okay, actually we have our beds here. Shut up, alarm! I'm explaining something. Cats, when you sleep. Okay, for one, try to open the chest when the cat's on it.
Ah.
Don't you dare hit my fucking cat. I will fucking end you. Fam. I will fucking end your existence.
Alright,
Back
let's
the
do this.
Fuck up. No,
I got an
seriously.
apple.
By the way,
Don't
I
make me
think
use
this
it.
is yours. I think this is yours. I'm keeping
I want a
everything.
sword.
I'm
I
not-
need a sword.
Why do you need a sword?
Because I need it for things.
Oh my god. Fine, I'll make you a sword. Just leave my cat alone. Here you go, kitty. I'm gonna get you off of that. What the? No, get cat. Get
I'll be right
Get-
back.
down. Good kitty. Now stay off the chest. I love you. I could give you fishets. Yeah. But not these ones because they're cooked. Hi!
Oh,
Trying to sneak around. Okay, so are we gonna start? There was an Enderman over there, and excuse my dog making sounds. Speaking of which, we should probably... You know what? Cat, stay here. When it's nighttime, I'll unleash you from your perma-sit.
oh!
Say, get away from my dog, Creeper! Wait. here, kitty. Come here, kitty.
You cat like hell no.
No. You don't understand. Watch.
Some blue glass.
Fam, look outside.
Some blue glass.
The creeper
What?
is trying to run from the cat. Creepers are scared of cats. Watch. Come here. He's trying to come towards me. And my cat walked away! Look at asshole! Oh my god! Fuck you! Not you!
Where'd it go?
I don't know! Okay, the cat was nearby, so it ran. Again. Wait, honey, be careful! Don't just— Ah! Cat, save us! Climbing into a tree. Kitty! You see, look, it ran! It ran! It ran from the— Ow! It ran from the cat!
Okay.
You just blew up part of our yard, asshole! Oh god. Honey, did you die? Oh wait, that's right.
Oh,
she's
by the way,
definitely
I did some fun things for my own self.
sad. Oot.
I got blue glass.
Oh, nice. So is this officially your window?
Well, I mean, I was
Wait,
gonna
should
make
we-
a window.
Should we like shut our base so no other monsters come in?
Actually, did you
We've
want a color
made no
window?
fucking progress. Maybe,
Hey, what do
but
you
I
mean
want
no progress?
no.
Nobody's over here
Okay,
telling me
I
to go, "Cat,
know. You made your what?
the fuck off.
What, honey?
Get the
Oh, damn it. Okay. Sadly, dinner's almost done, so we're gonna have to end the stream already in a little bit. Fam, why the hell did you put glass up when this was our elevator?
We need another elevator.
Yes, we... Fine. Wait,
Over
but
here using my
seriously,
damn
though,
window and
you know what?
window
We need to
and
make a
damn
nice, cool one. Like, I don't have creative on or anything. Cat? Meow. Yeah, you will stay here. Oh, actually, fam, you want to see what happens when the cat goes on the bed? Well, if the cat wants to go on the bed... Come on, be cute. Go on the bed. Go sleep on the bed.
Oh shit.
Lay on the bed. Please.
Hey
Butterscotch.
yo, there's an Enderman outside.
Hey, Enderman, what do you want? Where is he? Where's this bitch at? Get away from my house. Is that what you say? I'm sorry about the blender. Like, literally, dinner time, IRL, is about
Bam,
to happen.
cat, yo!
What about the cat?
Not about the cat. There was a creeper.
Mm.
We got some.
Oh God! I am about to die! Oh, hey, buddy! I didn't mean to. I was blown by a creeper. How? Oh, it blew up part of our house. Fail.
Oh my god!
Steph narrowly avoided death by one fucking block! I didn't think a creeper was under here. I was more worried about the Enderman.
I see.
Oh god, all my shit. Oh. I'm a dumbass. Oh, just glide down to the safety of the water. Nothing bad can happen in water, right?
Cat said, nah, babe.
Other than drowning. Ooh, my eyes
Should I-
adjusted. That looks cool. What? What, fam? Could you fix our floor, please? Steph has no idea how close she came to dying. Hi. Did you destroy your windows?
Just so you can get in the house. I'll probably put it higher up.
Okay. Peeps and creeps. On that explosive. Ow! On that ankle-breaking note.
I have a question. What floor is this?
I thought it was gonna be the first floor. Oh, Junglewood. Oh god, even our equipment. It was so close to being destroyed.
At this point in time,
Peepsy.
everybody, Loki needs to provide our group of people up and this bitch some insurance.
Yeah. I was I did a dumb thing, and I got dumb prizes.
Well, no, I said it was an enderman. I was coming to
No.
help you.
The
And then
creeper.
there's a
Yeah, there's
creeper.
an enderman. The creeper.
Are you guys ready?
No.
Too bad.
Hey, peeps and creeps, welcome back to Crits4Breakfast's Rise of Tiamat. Take it away, Dungeon Daddy.
Hey, hello everybody. I am Transmorpher DDS, your Dungeon Daddy for the evening, and I hope you're all ready for some Dungeons and Dragons. But let's go ahead and start off with our usual recap. In your assault on the cultists who have taken over Zonthal's tower, you overwhelm them with blink dogs, a giant boar, and Loki breaking shit, seemingly just for the sake of annoying Iskander, the man you were all sent to rescue in the first place. With surprise and cunning on your side, you all made short work of the cultists, but not before their leader cast Sending to send out a message, which Jolly was able to read his lips and realize was a call for the blue dragon Lenathon, the very same dragon you briefly tangled with in the assault on the remote village of Greenest that started you on this journey. Knowing Lenathon will soon attack the helpless village surrounding Zonthal's tower, you quickly sent a message to town to get them to escape before Lenathon's arrival, and hurried to recover the blue dragon mask. After a brief jaunt through non-Euclidean space and a short argument with a racist Afriti, you recover the mask, verify its authenticity, and hurry out to face Lenathon and protect the village from his wrath. Now, with all that said, for today's question, go a little, maybe lighten the mood a little bit before things get going. If you were stuck on a deserted island and you could only take one thing with you, what would it be? Let's go ahead and go to Katniss.
I would more than likely take my bow. I can do a lot of things with it.
You said boat. I thought you were about to say boat.
No.
I
Okay,
cast
well,
boat.
If I had one, I would not be stuck on the island, yes?
fair enough. Harl, what would you take if you had? You only take one thing with you on a deserted island.
Damn. You know, I want to say probably a dagger.
Hmm? It's something.
Because they can
Alright.
cut things and shit.
Yeah. Loki, you're stuck on a deserted island. What would you take?
Question. Can I eat anything out of my bag of tricks?
Oh!
Sure, why not?
Yeah, my bag of tricks. Endless food.
Oh, well, morbid, but Hey, sure, why not? Dahlia, what would you take?
My broom of flying so I can get the hell out of there and pick people up to bring back to the island so we can make it a party island.
Fair enough. All right. With all that said, you're all just running out of the tower. As you come, you could see in the distance the dark storm clouds. Well, it's forming. You see the lightning flashes. You can vaguely see the silhouetted figure, massive wings visible beneath the lightning. As you're coming out, you see that the small village is panicked. People are running out. You see before you a somewhat familiar-looking half-elf woman, canned, short, curly brown hair, and she turns and looks to you all. And I'd say everyone but Loki notices this. Her eyes go open wide. She sees the 4 people who ran into the tower that claimed her father's life, and sees with them a 5th figure in wizard's robes. And it's just a moment where she sees and then realizes it's some guy. And you see just a moment of disappointment on her face before she sets her jaw and turns to speak to you all. It's like, I don't know what you did in there, but that thing's on its way here. Not everyone's been able to get out of town yet.
Get somewhere where you can take cover. Katniss,
Right.
do you know what area they might be able to get more cover against the dragon in this environment?
All right. Do I need to roll survival or what I just know?
Give me a survival check with advantages. This is your knowledge of dragons.
All right, gonna do some dope ranger shit.
Love dope ranger shit.
30.
Damn.
A dragon of this, you've seen the damage that this dragon could do. If they all scattered in every direction, they could maybe reduce how many pick off. The safest place here, if they're given the key to it, would be the tower. But if you fail, they're basically trapped in there.
I just tell her this, like, honestly, the safest place would be the tower, but you'd be potentially trapped there if we fail.
She's, I think she's going to say, I can't go in there. I can't.
I think we need to draw the dragon's eyesight away. She
And-
like hops on her broom. She's like, I got a really stupid idea.
Oh.
And
Alright,
she
and I will
takes out fireworks.
Actually, I'm gonna hop on her broom too then.
All right, and I'm going to tell you guys what's happening now. As you had just enough time to have this brief conversation with her, the dragon's coming for you. You see people, they're coming out of their houses laden with luggage and their worldly belongings. They didn't realize how little time they had, and then you see people look over and they see the dragon. It's coming. It's coming fast, and everyone but Loki, again, you see it's carrying something. Like a boat?
What?
It's carrying a boat. And it's coming this way fast, and you can see down just this hall, like this sort of a long roadway there that's leading into town that seems to be following. And maybe about 200 feet, if you can face it there, you'll be able to slow it down before it gets to any of the people. It'll give them time to escape, but you have only seconds. So,
Dashing with her broom.
all right, that's what I want to get to. I want everybody to roll initiative.
Get it.
Yeah, just.
Hey, look! One of my boats!
Hmm.
Oh crap! I forgot I don't have
Such a
initiative.
Yeah,
nice
and I'm gonna.
I'm used to my little initiative button.
Boopity boop boop.
So here's the challenge. You've got maybe, let's say 18 seconds, 3 rounds to cover 200 feet, or as close as you can to it. Iskander, I recall you did a pretty good persuasion on him the other day, and he's convinced him to actually stay here and fight with you. He was 100% going to just run at this. You have a wizard on his side. He hesitates for a moment, but grits his teeth and he's like, and starts similar to you all. He's just dashing to get there. He's gonna spend all 3 turns dashing. Katniss, how do you proceed?
All right. I'm going to move up as far as I can and then fire because I have a range of up to 600 feet with my bow.
Goddamn!
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but
Cool ranger
I will
shit.
say, with this storm that's going on, it prevents the bow from firing more than 300 feet. Beyond that point, there's just too much wind. You would know, at the very least, though. You'll have to get closer than you are now to get to him. But if you spend 1 full round full dashing, you'll be able to fire on him your next round.
All right. My speed's 35. Yeah, I'm going to spend this round fully dashing to get as close as I can before I start firing because I actually have spark rockets.
Mm.
And I think that they could go with the speed where the fuse would burn out.
Mm-hmm.
So you also have fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I'm glad I mentioned it.
And are you using your do you have cunning action, right?
Yes.
So are you using that to dash also, or are you using?
Yes, so I'm going to be moving 3 times my speed.
So that's your full turn right now.
Yeah, so 35, 35, 35.
It's 105.
All right, so I'm going to move up 105 feet.
Yeah,
have fun.
And go and just keep your icons at the top here.
Okay, sorry.
The top of this thing is when you arrive. So you're still this thing's still out of range of your weaponry, but he's coming in quick, and he's got. When you pull up close like that, you can see the blue dragon is holding on to this sort of longboat. And on it, you can see a bunch of kobolds sticking their head out, and there seem to be a few cultists on it. And what's your passive again?
My passive is 22.
Yeah,
Passive
so you can just see
goddamn.
You can see some humanoid, but the main thing is you can definitely identify some humanoids on some medium-sized humanoids and what appear to be kobolds, a good pack of them that he's just carrying with him at this point. All right, so you're 105 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Harl,
Mm-hmm.
how are you moving? Are you doing? Are you spending your full? Are you doing the same thing, or do you want to or do you have anything you want to prep on the way?
Is this going to be for all 3 rounds, or is just the first round?
Just the first round, because this is basically your opportunity. Is if you have a buff you can put on yourself, a potion you want to drink, or an ability you want to activate. You know you're about to enter combat.
Yeah, let me see. Because I think I could spend. Can I is that what Katniss did? Double dash, or is that something?
Oh, as a rogue, you can run, take your full movement, dash as an action, and then dash again as a bonus action. So you would move 90 feet. You don't have your base walking speed. I think is only 30, or is it higher than 30?
It's because of what I am is 35.
Okay, so you were just right. You and Katniss are just both taking off
at running.
Yeah, we're Naruto running.
Yes.
In the rain. It looks cool as shit.
This needs to be a music video.
Just lit by the flashes of lightning, the cold, heavy rain hitting you all. This stormy weather that this powerful blue dragon seems to be able to conjure that just follows him as he brings his wrath down upon this town.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
Dahlia, you and Loki are both on your...
My broom of flying.
Alright, your broom of flying, what's its weight limit?
Well, I know we don't weigh like 300 pounds. Oh, hold on. I gotta bring up the actual, like, magical items.
That thing just says, "What's your weight limit?"
Because if you've got 2 people on it, I know it's going to be a little... It won't go at its
Carrying
full
over
speed.
200 pounds. Oh, no, it can carry up to 400 pounds, but if it's carrying over 200 pounds, the broom... 300 feet over 200 pounds.
Well,
I honestly,
30 feet.
I'll just let her go because, like, I have a shield and stuff and whatnot,
Like,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna weigh you down.
See if you can, help us light some fireworks. She just, like, looks back and smiles, and... You said I've got 3 turns, and my broom can go if I dash. Let's see. The distance it can travel is 50 feet. And the dragon's 100-some feet away, or how many?
It's like the place where you see that you'll be past the civilians is about 200 feet away, and by the time you can see the dragon will hit that same area in about 12 seconds.
So 2 rounds.
Yeah, so
I
you've
thought
still
you
got
said 3 rounds for a second.
no, it's 2 rounds after this.
Okay.
After your current round, but
if I dash with it, I go 100 feet.
Yeah. All right. So for now, I'm going to stop you. When you hit 200 feet is when you arrive at the top of this, thing, and then you can reposition yourself as you like from there.
Okay.
All right. So you've hit. So you dashing to 100 feet. Do you have a bonus action or anything you want to do before your turn ends?
You know what? Yeah. She's gonna do something, alright?
Alright, what's that?
Okay. She is going to do something that'll help her allies move even faster. As my bonus action, you can expend one of your bardic inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. You guys see her do the same appearance she did when the dragon when you guys were fighting her, when she's up on her broom. Like, basically a Fae version of herself. And she starts singing. This way, the dragon has to target in on her.
Alright.
And all of you, because she's doing Mantle of Inspiration, you're able to move on my turn up to 30 feet, your entire movement. If that makes sense.
It can immediately use reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Alright, so you all gain 5 temporary hit points.
Alright.
And you all can move an additional number of your movement speed.
You're welcome.
Alright, are you doing that? And Iskander gets that too?
Yeah, he's an ally at the moment, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah.
You said 5 temp?
5 temp HP on top of whatever you've got, and and everybody can move their movement speed, so that's another 35 for our rogues. So you're each at 145. Loki, you're only at 30 so far, but yeah, that's a big boost to your speed that you just feel from Dahlia. All right, and that's Dahlia's turn. Loki, you've seen everyone's sort of taking off. Are you running with them, or do you have a different plan?
Keep in mind you need to be close enough for spells.
Are you there, Loki? You're muted on Discord.
I'm here.
Right. So what are your plans? You've already moved 30 feet.
Hell yeah, actually, I got 2 of my 4th level spells I haven't used because I had no need for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I have... Yeah.
Yeah. Dimension door. Okay, you can arrive straight there. I will ask, do you want to take... everyone else is sort of
I need
taken off
somebody
already.
with me!
You can take it. You can catch up with Iskander and bring him with you.
Iskander's like, oh, I feel faster for some reason. Where am I going?
All right, so you and Iskander arrive, and I'm gonna actually roll a proper initiative for him now that he's caught up in
I'll
all
be
this.
like, where the fuck am I?
What happened?
All right, so
What happened?
all right, so Loki, I'm gonna go ahead and move your icon forward one to show that you've actually arrived. So on your next turn, you can reposition yourself.
Okay.
All right. Let's see, and that's it. Katniss, you're up. You're at about 145 feet away from this thing. If you feel like if you use your bonus action to dash, he'll just barely be in range for you to actually fire an arrow at him. But it is for anyone else they would get disadvantage. But you've got your sharpshooter.
All right. I'm close enough. Am I close enough to fire fireworks?
Fireworks as well. Depends on what you want to do with the fireworks.
I just want to kind of blind the dragon.
All right. How do the fireworks work? I can't remember if they're considered magic items or. Because there are rules for how they work.
Yeah,
We'll have to look them up because it's been a while, but we still have our fireworks.
There's
I
a
think he bought
spark
them
rocket.
in Daggerford.
Yeah, we all. Wait. Oh, I wasn't there.
A gold
Okay,
boy
let's
was.
see. What kind of things are these?
They're the spark rockets.
Well, there are spark bangs and there are sky rockets. So.
Oh,
They're rocket
I meant
fireworks.
sky rockets. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So fires 200 feet in a straight line before exploding in a 10-foot radius explosion of glittering lights. If a creature is caught in the explosion, they must make a DC 10 Dex saving throw or take 1d4 fire damage plus 1d4 thunder damage, taking no damage on a successful save. So it's minor damage, but if you're just kind of using it to like get his attention.
Yeah, and just like have it blow up like right in his face.
All right, I'm gonna say you can. It's an action to set off one of them. So if you're quickly like whip out like a tinderbox and like strike it quickly and.
I have a tinderbox.
All right, sweet. So you're able to. I'm gonna say you're on the board now too, and you're just firing the shot at him. I'm gonna go ahead and do a. Mine. It's a little bit of damage on this guy.
Yeah.
He succeeds. So it deals no damage, but you just see like the eyes of this thing turn to look at you, and you definitely get the feeling that.
All right.
He sees you.
Am I able to fire another? Because I have 2 attacks, or no?
No, because they're not full weapons. It's they're an action to light and fire. So you definitely can see that you've drawn his attention though, and you can see it's flying even faster now.
All right. I have my bonus action still.
You would have had to use your bonus action to dash to get close enough to fire that off on him.
What about with my song I did?
That only triggers once.
All right, then I'm done.
All right, Harl. If you use your bonus action, you can get on the board as well.
Oh, just dashing.
Yeah, if you run and dash, or if you use your action, either way, you can get on the board, and you either have an action or a bonus action, depending on which one you prefer to use.
Guess I will use my action to dash.
All right.
And I'll use my bonus to bring out his Shadow Blade.
Yeah, so you're conjuring a Shadow Blade?
Yeah, so as he's running, he's
Yeah, it is dim light out here with this massive cloud cover blocking the sun.
Yep.
All right, so
he gets the advantage on all his attacks with that thing.
all right, so that gets you on the board. Let's see, it's a Skander's turn. He's just gonna try and find a good position for himself. I think he doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't have any like major. He's like, we're really doing this.
I mean, I guess.
And he just sort of hops over this thing, and he's going to attempt to hide back here. He's not the strongest guy, but he's just trying to. So I mean, he's kind of hidden back there, but you guys can see he is trying not to put himself in danger. Dahlia, you can.
Okay.
You can see the dragon still heading your way.
She's still up on her broom. She's still, like, singing to make sure everybody can do what they've gotta. She sees that her allies have moved into other positions. With her broom, it almost looks like she's just flying naturally with how she has her appearance. But
I was looking at. I just now looked at your. I realized your the amount of temp HP you give out actually increases over time.
It does.
So everyone, instead of 5 temp HP, you all have 11.
Oh.
You feel even stronger than you thought.
Yeah. Don't want to cheat you out. You spent an important resource. Don't want to cheat you out on it.
Please no. All right. This is our second turn.
Yeah. So if you dash, you can get into a position, and then you still have your bonus action, unless you have some other means of covering that distance.
All right. She does want to make sure she gets because she's high up. She does want to make sure she gets where she needs to go. So she's still dashing.
All right. So by the end of your movement, you're just now on the board, but you're not able to move any further than that.
All right. Let's see. Bonus actions. Okay. So magic weapon. There's Misty Step. She could do as a bonus action. I wonder if she should do that. But
it's up to you.
Okay. So as her bonus action, she's actually going to expel she only has so much left when it comes to her inspiration. Let's see, how many do I have altogether? Because I know I've used quite a bit. Inspiration die. Do some bonus action. You can use. I have to double check because it's been a little bit. Okay, you can use this feature number of times equal to your charisma modifier. You gain charisma. She has one last bardic inspiration, I think. From what she can recall. And she's like, Katniss? And she looks down like Katniss. Let's add more to your armor.
Alright.
She gives a bit of a reassuring smile, and she's whipping out the fireworks for her next turn. And Katniss, she's gonna use thaumaturgy just to go and light it up. But yeah, that's her turn.
Alright, so you gave Katniss bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Alright, just double checking. Alright, Loki, you teleport here. All your allies have also come teleported. They've all gotten near you. Do you have? And you can reposition yourself where you want to be ready. This thing's just, unless you have anything that has like a range of like 600 feet, it's still well out of range for any spells.
So how far do we have to get?
You're already here. Where you are on the board is where you are now, but you can see that this thing is heading your way, and just ignore the boat there. That's where it's gonna be. But
Is there a place to take cover?
the building, you can see the buildings around you. Each one's about 20 feet tall.
I'll take one over here.
Just same as him. Yeah,
Yep.
if you have any spells or abilities you want to like activate to have them, out and about, you can. You have anything you want to use?
Nope. I'll just hold. Damn, I'm dumb. I have a lot of touch spells. Yeah, I'll hold my position.
All right, that's fair. You can either. Do you want to try to hide there, or do you want to just take the dodge action just in case?
I'll take the dodge action just in case.
All right, just in case something comes your way. All right.
Mhm.
You guys can see the dragon, just massive wing, just beating, coming closer and closer, and it's going to be in range soon. Katniss, I think you're probably the only one who has like the means to actually hit this thing from where you are currently.
I think so. It's gonna be a straight roll.
Yes, it would be. For most people, it would be at this thing. He would be considered to have like heavy. He's like 3/4 covered just from like the clouds and the rain and everything, but doesn't have 3/4 cover from you. So
Nothing does.
yeah.
All right,
Ha.
here I go.
Let her roll.
Okay.
21. You manage. So it flies straight, comes for him, and boom, catches it in the shoulder, and you see the eyes of the dragon are looking in rage, and like lightning flashes behind him. His dragon's pissed.
Peace, dragon.
All right. I still have like my arrow, but I'm saving it. I'm gonna try and just hit him again.
All right.
Oh, Owly Luxu, thank you for
Mhm.
subscribing.
27
by the
this
way.
time.
Oh yeah, those both hit. You can see this thing is not happy about that, and it seems to have its eyes squarely set on you.
All right. So I want to like lure. I want to hide, but I want to like lure it a little like off the path.
Right. You've got your movement speed, so you got to figure out where you want to move to set that up.
All right. If I can see Harl, then I just kind of give a nod to acknowledge them, and I start veering off to the opposite direction they are going.
All right. And you guys can tell that like the buildings around here all seem to be fairly poor condition. You've reached sort of the abandoned part of town. All these sort of once very nice, fine homes.
All right, I'm going to move to take cover here.
You can't move through the buildings.
Okay, so I'll just move it around.
Yeah. Yeah, you can also duck into the building if you want to attempt to use one of the buildings. Wherever the path leads inward, that's a door.
All right, I'll duck into this building.
Yeah, you can sort of just run around and duck inside real quick.
Yeah, that's what I will do, and I will bonus action stealth.
All right, go give me a stealth check.
Natural 20.
All right,
33. I'm
Right.
gone.
You're confident that you just that you've lost whatever is hunting you now.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I want him to look for me.
Hide and go seek.
That's all I can do.
All right. Harl, this thing's still pretty far away. Katniss has crazy range on their bow.
Yeah, he basically was like, damn, you won't be able to hit that thing from a hero right at this.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind, you bloody hit that thing.
Mhm. Hit it twice.
Twice.
Goddamn.
Shit. I mean, I can throw what I have, but I can't do it. I'm debating on what I can do, because as right now, I could try to get the jump on his ass with a hide.
Oh yeah, you can reposition yourself. You could, if you have any potions you want to take. You are a bit low on health, but
I am a bit low, but I'm saving that potion because it's a wild potion.
ah,
Um,
I'm so glad we introduced those.
yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, they are.
That's a bonus action too. Fuck.
What do you? You can also hide as an action if you want. If you want to like use your bonus action for something else.
Yeah, the bonus action I was gonna do. I'll put it up in a second.
Mhm.
First off, he's just gonna hide as his action.
All right. You want to give me a stealth roll?
My ass is gone too. Bye.
Yep.
I just realized on my stealth roll I got a natural 20 and a nat 1.
Oh shit.
Oh god, you did!
Ooh, good. Thank
Hey,
God for that
yo!
cloak of elven kind.
I know, right?
That's for my boots.
Loki bought that for them.
Oh.
Aww.
Aww,
You'll have to
that's
thank
so-
them after this.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, sexually.
Ayo.
With your mouth! Anyways.
That's part of it, yes.
All right.
God, yay! Oh, y'all want to go out to dinner?
We need to talk about Loki is dinner!
Because he's in the hide mode. This is not gonna bust him out of hide, by the way. Because it's gonna do this now.
Oh, gonna finally use your shifting powers that you've had this whole
Yeah.
time.
Nice.
This I think this one, he is a swift stride. So while he shifted, he gains an additional 5, so he can move 40. And if someone decides to park by him, he can move 10 feet as a reaction, but it will not provoke an opportunity attack. And I popped that up as
Springy
well.
boy.
This boy's springy, and do I also gain temp as well with this thing?
Temp. The way temp HP works is you don't stack it. Whichever number is higher is the one that you have access to. So
It says when you shift, you gain temp equal to your level plus con.
So this would replace the 11 that you got from Dahlia.
Okay.
So I think you'd have like 15 temp instead of 11.
Still gain.
Nice.
Plus con. No, I have 14, not 15.
Okay, 14. All right. So you would have instead of 11 temp HP, you would have 14.
Okay, I don't know where I could kind of go. I'm trying to see. Is the dragon approaching up this way?
The dragon seems to be coming, from down this like sort of wide street. That seems to head straight towards the tower. He's just on a beeline straight in this direction, and after getting hit with an arrow, it seems to be heading vaguely in your direction because that's where the arrow shot by Katniss came from.
Can I duck in these bushes?
Yes, you can 100% duck into a bush.
Alright, so y'all... Actually, I think y'all just hear something running.
What changes about Harl when Harl shifts?
So...
Yeah, I wanna hear this.
I kind of made it to where he kind of has more of a, So he gets a smidgen taller. Because,
Like a werecat?
Yeah, because he's kind of a werecat. Swiss strides are werecats.
Mm-hmm.
He's a tabaxi! Who the
no.
fuck is this tabaxi?
It's a tabaxi.
That's the immediate thought she'd have.
It's a panther though. So he looks kind of pantherish.
Now, is it like full on like turns into like a panther, or does he just sort of like more like Wolfman, where he just gains like panther features?
Yeah, panther features.
We have the Black Panther on our side. We can't lose.
Yeah. Oh my god! I just realized what I have.
For Wakanda.
Well, are you trying to keep this hidden from your allies as well?
I'm stealthed to where I think the only person that can see me right now is Katniss, but they ducking.
No, I can't even see you.
Yeah, so you all don't even. So
Yeah.
the rest of you don't even realize. Like, Harl's been like moving so stealthily, keeping his head down, like running, and like for a moment you think it almost looks like he's running on all fours as he dives into this bush. But to all of you, the change is not drastic enough for you to notice quite yet.
We're focused on the big fuck off dragon.
There is a big fuck off dragon. There's a real ass dragon heading your way.
Yeah, he turned into a cat and went.
Alright.
So he hiding and he's got speed boost.
Alright, and going back Skander, he's just going to try to reposition himself to be still kind of out of the way of everything, but more where he can get a aim on some things. Alright. Dahlia, you're up. You can reposition yourself wherever you like on the board. Tell me how high in the air you are.
Well, she's getting up to where she can be on a roof.
Alright, the roofs are about 20 feet high.
Alright, so she's gonna try to get here. Kind of use this as partial cover.
That's fair.
The chimney.
Mm-hmm.
She, like, looks down, like, at some fireworks that she has in her hands. And what she's gonna do, you know how you, like, hold on to, like, fireworks? Like the rockets, people can hold on to them and shoot them up in the air.
Yeah.
She wants to hold on to it like a wand and point it right at where he's gripping the boat.
Alright, go ahead and... it's the same thing as before. It's an action to set it off, and it's just not a lot of damage, but it fires in a pretty straight line. So I'm just gonna have him do a dex save. Still made it. It's a very low DC. He only has to beat a 10, so it's not enough to damage him, but like it.
She's aiming it to where it'll, like, even if he doesn't drop the boat, she wants to have it to where it'll make him kind of hiccup.
Yeah, but you could see, like, the thing went off, and, like, a few of, like, the kobolds in there that you can see more clearly now he's pulling closer, or, like, just chattering and screeching in, like, shock and surprise. Alright.
More or less, she just, like, smiles. Heh. Ready's up another one. I've got an idea, and his butt ain't gonna like it.
Alright, Loki. You've got... You can... do you want to reposition yourself at all, or do anything, or do you want to just... You can tell this thing's gonna be near you soon.
Nope, I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following this guy. He's my shield.
He's looking back like a little surprised to see you following him. He's like, "What supposed to be splitting up?"
Nah. I'm following you.
Okay. Are you just dodging again? Yes. Okay. Alright, with that said, we are now... You all see him finally... Lightning crashing around him. The wind, you guys can feel just the wind seems to pick up as he arrives, and with it swoops down into like this low arc when like at the bottom of the arc releases the ship, and it hits the ground and skids to a halt, and before even in lands, several of the kobolds pop out, wings unfurled, revealing that they all have, every kobold has like blue of scale. They're clearly his own personal servants, the kind that have lived among him enough to absorb some of his blue magic. And you see that this dragon brought a crowd with him.
Now it's a party.
Now it's a party. There it is. That said, the dragon, once dropping it, swoops up here and lands on the same building that you're on. It looks like at one point this was maybe a blacksmith shop. And you just see this big grin on his face. He's like, "Oh, hello."
I remember your ugly face.
But that said, Katniss, you're first to move. You feel like you're hidden here. This dragon is, I'd say from your current angle, you wouldn't have line of sight on him, despite how large he is. He is like on the far end of a tall building. That'd be obscuring your view.
Where can I move to be in line of sight?
Let's see. I'd say you'd have to sort of head out into this sort of open area to get clear line of sight on him. But
I'd still surprise him coming out of.
Yeah,
stealth.
you still have the benefits of stealth for just long enough to fire some shots at him.
All right, I'm going to load up my arrow of dragon slaying.
Oh, pulling out the big guns for this guy.
You just hear her cock bow.
One thing I hate about like fights in anime is like I was just holding back.
Oh God.
All right, so you've got clean line of sight on him up here.
All right, and since it's from stealth, it's advantage, so sharpshooter.
Oh, you're going even further on this.
Yes.
All right.
Let's
go and see how you do. He's a -5 to whatever you roll.
All that.
Although you do get to roll an additional d20 because of your 30 would hit.
I'm gonna just roll the d20 and see.
If it is
God.
almost crit, and I've got so that's 14 damage to him right off the bat, and I've got the
I
arrow.
also have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, what is your sneak attack damage?
5.
Another 5.
Ouch.
This guy's looking still pretty healthy, but well, let's see how you see this this arrow that has like these giant language runes written on the side, the ancient enemies of the dragons, infused with magic that's just designed to just dig into like a dragon's very soul and pull them apart. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17. He's got pretty good con, so we'll see how he does.
Please fail.
He rolled a 14.
Yeah!
But this dragons have
Legendary
power,
actions.
legendary resistance.
And he's gonna use that to pass.
But still, roll me. How much does this say?
6d10.
Roll me 6d10.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go through the advanced roller.
And he takes half.
Alright, so that's better than nothing. Right, guys?
Oh, hell yeah. You're already doing more damage than any of us, so that's like...
Another 16 damage to him. As
Ow!
you see it stabs in, and he, like, for a moment, he just growls in annoyance, and he feels it, and you can see, like, lightning sparking out of the wound as it seems like none of that, and slams his fist, his, like, massive claw down onto this building, sending shingles flying as he, like, flexes his muscles and, like, almost seems to like, just expel the arrow from his body through sheer force of will before its full magic gets into him. But you see he is angry.
Katniss, Sindraconic. What is that? You want more? And fires another shot.
All right. Go ahead, give me another attack roll. Is this
All right,
also
sharp-
sharpshooter?
Tasty.
Yes.
Fire in its hole. Let's go.
Sharpshooter, another 17 damage to this guy. And you can't sneak attack twice in one round, but that
Yeah.
was...
But I still have my bonus action?
Yes, you have not used your bonus action yet. How much have you moved?
Not much.
You've moved 30 feet to get to where you are.
Alright.
There's nowhere to hide where you currently are.
Nowhere I can hide. Alright, I brought this on myself.
But you can still dash as a bonus action if you just want to get out of the position, but everybody will know where you are. You don't have the ability to also hide.
I think I will dash to get more distance because I can see these mooks down here.
Yeah, you could duck into a building or head down the street a bit, whichever.
I'm gonna head down the street.
I'm gonna go to the corner store. I'll be back to you.
Well, actually, no. With my dashing, I can duck back into the same
Pick
building.
me up some
You
Takis.
want to just head straight back in the same damn building?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Probably consider buying a little house here.
Some real estate.
Yeah, so that's my turn. I know the dragon knows where I'm at, but I'm still trying to take cover.
All right. Harl, you're hidden. You see this dragon seems to have lost interest in anyone but Katniss, and although Katniss is quite stealthy, was in this brazen move. The dragon knows exactly where they went.
Ah. Hold up. Just, 1 second. Gotta figure out if I... Oh, fam did a BRB. I'm trying to see... It only has psychic damage? Doesn't it have an attack thing?
Do what now?
1 second. I summoned Shadow Blade. It's only showing up the damage. I think it's supposed to pop up anything when it comes to, like... I think it's a dex weapon because it's a short sword.
Yeah. Let's see. Go and
Yep, there it is. I think I did it. It's both in dex and proficient because it is a proficient weapon.
Yeah. And I believe you can throw it.
Yeah. And since it's considered... Would I still have sneak?
Yes, you can sneak attack with a Shadow Blade.
Cool. I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can hit this man.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you're throwing your Shadow Blade at this
Yep.
dragon.
Yeah.
Who rolled really poorly on his initiative, by the way.
I noticed.
So...
It's at level 2.
Alright, you hit him for 23 damage.
Yep. And he gets a nice... He gets a nice dragon egg from that.
A what now?
A dragon egg. Egg for a dragon.
And you see, like, you hit him, and like your Shadow Blade. I believe let's see, we together. Roll up the space at the end of his turn. There for a while, the use bonus. Okay, so it's you have to use a bonus action if you want it back, or you can use a bonus action for something else. But you see, like, it's just sort of sticking into his like. Oh, you think I'll get to you soon.
Actually, as soon as I throw that, it's like I throw it and I quickly, like, run into this house right here.
Mm-hmm.
And, I use Shadow Blade to bring it back.
You're gonna bonus action resummon it?
Yeah.
Alright, so he seems to know where you are, but...
He more against Katniss at the moment.
Yeah.
I did it for you guys.
Look, me and Katniss going to the liquor store. You don't want anything?
And you can just see, like, Marathon just, like, just pointing at, like, some of his kobolds. Like, You take care of him. Alright, that's the Scander's coming up, and he's like, oh. What does he have?
I prefer drinks. The spicy variety, if he has it.
He is going to sort of peek out around this corner. Let's see, what? I gotta check the range on some of his stuff. He was like, well, if it's a storm that we'll be having, I'll prefer it on my terms. And he holds up his little black wand and points it upwards to the sky and releases this flash of blue energy, and he's summoning an ice storm to try and hit as many of these people as he can.
Oh, good thing I ducked into a house. It got chilly.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put that up for everybody. So that is a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So let me go ahead and get my little spell circle thing so I can place it. It'll go up. I've been able to... I don't know why my spell circle thing hasn't been working. I'll have to just draw a circle. Make it blue. Ooh, I think it's bigger than I thought it would be. I'm gonna place it. Whoops. That is moving the background. There you go. He's gonna try to place it sort of centered on this crowd over here. Alright, so a bunch of dudes need to start making saving throws, which... Oh, I should have picked something that wasn't going to make me do so many damn saving throws. Alright, but... Alright, let's get the dragon out of the way. Let's see... Well, the dragon's not going to waste a... 13, it's gonna... This clears out, pretty much every kobold that gets caught in this is just too weak to survive. They're just sort of buffeted out of the sky.
Damn.
You can see these sort of weaker looking, you guys did pretty good rolling better than all of the bad guys. Alright. These cultists seem to have sort of hold up their robes over their head to protect themselves. You can see that he has brought along with him some bearded devils.
She's gonna have some words.
Well, you were given the conditions of what you needed to do to
Of course. And she was hoping she could fulfill those here. But to no avail.
Yep, and the devils seem to be just sort of sort of laughing as they just sort of they don't seem resistant or anything, but they're able to just sort of like twist and turn and avoid the worst rocks falling towards them. And Iskander immediately ducks back around this way and just sort of clings to the wall. And Loki, you could see he is just, even through the rain, you could tell he's dripping sweat.
That is some viscous sweat right there.
Mm-hmm. But that's his turn. Now, kobolds. Let's see, this. You can see this little flying guy is going to come up here and sort of the only one surviving out of that group. But let's see. He's just barely got line of sight on you, Harl, so he's gonna whip a dagger at you. You just hear, and boom, dagger comes your way. Take 5 piercing damage. Seems to be pretty good with his little dagger.
Look at him go.
Yeah, but he can't get it
She'd
back.
be proud if this one wasn't evil.
And I got advantage to keep my shit up because I'm a warcaster.
And he's like, I've struck him, Lord Lenathon!
I look so enthused at this.
No one likes to kiss ass. Goes right back behind the thing.
Sort of trio of kobolds all come up. It's like, no, we shall defeat him for you, Lord Lenathon. We shall! And they all throw daggers at you. Ooh. So that's 3 daggers coming your way. 14 to hit?
One sec. Let me look. No.
See, an 11 to hit.
Nope.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you will take another 6 piercing damage.
Good thing this is all temp HP. Holy hell.
You can see they just have this like look of like just mad joy seeing you bleed.
I just flip him the bird.
Mm-hmm. Deliver your fingers to our Lord!
And you can shove it up his ass too. Bloody wankers.
Did I just hear something?
But that's it. That's their turn. Dahlia, you're up. You're still on your broom of flying. This dragon seems.
Oh, she's up on the roof right now.
Yeah.
She like landed.
All right. Well, you've got access to your broom of flying. You can see
yeah.
this dragon is partially getting pelted in the ass by ice and
pelted in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Such a visual.
That is very funny. Visual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've completely forgotten that the dragon has legendary actions it could be doing. Well, nobody's in range of it for anything.
Everyone fucked off.
Mm-hmm.
Even me.
Okay. It's like, I'd try to get a bunch of luckies too if my face was that ugly. And she says it in Draconic to make it extra hurt. At the dragon.
You can see he's like, don't be jealous.
By the way, she has her earring activated, so I think that's a +1, right?
I think it just gives. Do you have that preset into your? Because I can't remember if it.
I think I do. No, I don't have it preset.
So let's see, your spell save DC should be 8 plus your charisma plus your proficiency. 8, 12, 16. So yeah, it all.
Oh, it is. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's already included in the calculation.
All right.
So you're stating him with vicious mockery.
Yeah, to help a little bit. It's like, if my face was that ugly, I'd have to have Goonies too.
All right, he's got to do a wisdom save. It passes, got an 18, takes no damage. You need to fix your vicious mockery. I mean, it wouldn't deal damage anyway, but it should deal more than 1d4 damage at level 11.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. And I'm like, what the hell? I think I need to adjust it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've noticed that with some of my stuff that I have it. The stuff hadn't like switched over like it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, info. 1d4. Yeah, it should give more, but it hasn't. That's really weird. Well, anyways. She's trying to more or less get his attention, but she's not able to do that. She has no more inspiration to give.
Mm-hmm.
She's still in that one, like, form, of course, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's, taking out her weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to more or less ready up if something, like, comes near her for her next turn. She's holding her ground.
Alright. This guy's going to... I believe this, thing is difficult terrain for, like, Ice Storm.
Yep.
Until the end of your next turn. Alright, so this guy is going to, he's just sort of, running just to get out of it, so it's a 5, let's see, so that's 10, 15,
8.
25, so he's only going to go 25, and then he's going to continue to run straight towards Katniss. Was unable to... I don't think he's any ranged abilities now, but he's got just his scimitar at the ready. These guys seem lower ranked. They're not the strongest of these. This guy is also... he's barely able to get out, then he's... See, Bearded Devil. This is may need a bit more help around here. And it starts sort of marching his way out of here, and then he's going to attempt to summon another Bearded Devil. Which is to say he had... You know, I'll let, Dahlia, you seem to have a thing for knowing these guys. What they need to do is, he has a 30% chance of summoning, of this succeeding. So I want you to roll me a D100, and if it's a 30 or lower, another Bearded Devil is going to show up. And I'll just let you roll it for, for funsies. Alright, another Bearded Devil shows up. You just see him, like, gesture in front of him, and, like, holds out his hand and, like, fire, or he sort of, like, punches down into the ground, and looks into like, this fiery pit appears in front of him, and he just yanks upward, and, like, seems to be pulling someone else up by the beard. He's like, "Oi, you! We got work to do!" I was having a drink! You know, the only thing to be drinking up here is blood. Now get to it! So, you guys can see another...
In Infernal, she yells out, "Instead of piss, y'all could be drinking wine, but no!"
She thinks we want to drink wine!
Gross!
Laughing at that very concept. For something about that is funny to them. This guy is going to... Let's see, he can get a little bit further than this other fellow. Kobolds. Let's see, this one's still barely alive, and he just sort of flies up here. Only one left alive here. He's going to... Oh, this one comes right up on you, Dahlia. You just see... It's like... Pretty eyes! I think I'll keep them! And he comes... Like, just... A little dagger comes at you.
Excuse me?
Is that 14 to hit?
My AC is 15. You know what? If you weren't evil, I would be your mother. But I'm not gonna give you my eyes. No belly rub for you.
Mommy, let's play.
I just
Oh, you're so demented. I'm sorry. It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you.
Alright. Loki, you're up. You've been sort of hidden back there, so you haven't seen a lot of what's been going down. You've heard a lot of these kobolds cackling. You've heard a lot of other nonsense.
Fingers, eyeballs, mommy, let's play. It's getting weird in here.
It is getting pretty weird.
Y'all need to with the mom from this shit.
I don't know how many times I can do this, but can I call my mom again?
Speaking of moms,
You actually not channel. It wouldn't be channel divinity. That's your other.
My bad.
Well, no, I believe you used it earlier today. Divine intervention.
It never succeeded though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
See, if your deed so be instantly, one of these it requires you to use your action. Describe the instant roll number. Your deed. Otherwise, you can use it again after you finish a long. So you already used it once earlier today while you were in the maze. So you can't use your divine. You can't attempt your divine intervention again today.
I
believe you have. I believe you can use. Yeah, okay. You can use your channel divinity again if you want to, like, conjure your duplicate. But
yeah.
Did she intervene, her god?
She did not. But you cannot attempt it again until you finish a long rest.
Though.
It was very close, but all right. So you want. Well, let me pull out duplicate Loki.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you want her?
How far can she go?
Let's see. The thing says, see. It appears an object space you can see within 30 feet of you. And so you can move it up to 30 feet away. So let's see. So yeah, you can
here then.
All right. And if you want to use your bonus action, you can have her move further.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and move her wherever you want. She can move another 30 feet.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. There, she can get those guys' attention, I guess.
All right. All right. You definitely see like the kobold sort of just grinning half at you, grinning down at you like. All right.
All right.
Dragon Claw. This dude has to. He has to use his full movement just to get out of where he currently is. So the guy. They seem to be just headed in the direction of Katniss, and now Lenathon, you just see just large feet just stomping along, sort of like the building crashing to pieces behind him as he approaches, and like you just see like this big face, like you see like his head pull back, like all like these sort of like raised spines along his back, spreading, electricity crackling between them all, and he sort of like looks down at you, Dahlia, and he's like, goodbye, little thing. Leeches. You guys hear just like massive crack of lightning as he exhales, and seems to be, and it fires right through these old tattered buildings, hitting both Dahlia and Katniss.
We ended up bringing a line by accident.
Yeah. Well, getting two people in a line isn't hard.
Oh yeah.
So I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, I think I have something for that.
I don't.
Alright, this is his breath weapon?
Yes, this is a dragon's breath weapon.
Because I actually had an advantage for some reason.
Actually do have advantage.
Good for you! Coughs up electricity.
Me, still got a 14. That's pretty fucking dope.
You succeed. Dahlia, you take 66 lightning damage.
Oh, she out. Bye, guys.
She's unconscious, and you collapse to the ground. And the building crumbles beneath you, and you sort of like land in like a heap. And Dahlia, you lose a death save automatically
Okay.
because you took damage from the fall.
I'm gonna do this.
Katniss, you take half. You take 33 lightning damage.
By the way, did you get my note to Granny?
Yes, I did. And you see, like, Lenathon looks down at all his allies, and he's like, whoever brings me the head of the archer gets reward, and wings, boom, beat, and he starts taking off into the air. He seems to be, keeping his distance. You guys are facing off a dragon in the sky, in the open air for the first time, not one trapped with you in a cave. And he was able to go up 65 feet, and I'm just going to use a little 6, 5. You can sort of see with that he is 65 feet in the air. Let's see, this bearded devil going to rush this way, and is also going to attempt to summon another bearded devil. But yeah. Fails. He's just like does the same thing, punches his hand down into the earth, and like fire forms on. He seems to be reaching for something, and this angrily yanks his hand out and finds nothing. Katniss. The dragon has taken off to the skies. You can see that Dahlia has fallen. You can sort of see her like sort of caught in all the rubble of this building. The other people around, they seem to have already assumed her dead, and their focus is clearly on you. What will you do?
Alright, I know that it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come out of the building,
Mm-hmm.
is the dragon still in range?
It is within... Yes, it is still within range. It seems to be trying to get away to...
Yeah, I'm going to, actually go this way.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is about 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fire on the dragon again.
Alright.
These won't be a sharpshooter, but I just want this guy dead.
Yeah.
He was supposed to focus on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. It just was able to hit Dahlia as well. Alright, that hits.
Alright.
And no sneak attack because you're not hidden and there's no allies near him. He's just bristling with rage as you continue to fire on him.
I'm your opponent! Face me!
Another 7 damage.
Yeah. Alright. Is there any place I can hide?
You can maybe hop over this and sort of duck behind the thing. It wouldn't hide you from the dragon with his raised... Anything that from above could see you.
Alright.
But anybody on ground level you can hide from. Especially because nobody's got line of sight on you right now.
I'm gonna hide behind this fence, take cover.
Alright, so...
Do I roll stealth?
yes, go give me a stealth
section, so...
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
I don't have much in the way of healing. Sorry. Natural 20.
Of course.
I feel like a coward.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of the tricky things is you don't want to be grouped up, but you also don't want to be too far out of each other's range.
Yeah.
All right. Harl, you're up. From your angle, I don't think you saw you saw lightning happen, and you saw the dragon take off into the sky. But you've got these kobolds coming up on you. They don't hit hard. They don't hit hard, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but same time too, he did see Dolly up there.
Mm-hmm. And I've got all these guys with the marked with the red. They kind of move as a unit, and they're all like they're all in the air. They've all got wings and they're flying.
Yeah, but I do see Loki. He just thinks, oh, Loki's there.
Yeah, hey, Loki showed up.
Oh, Loki showed up. Cool. I'm gonna go check and see what's going on with Dolly, because that dragon just left, and he's still kind of stealth too.
Yeah,
No,
you
he's
can.
not.
Yeah, he's not stealth. You abandon your stealth to prioritize keeping your shadow blade.
Okay. Okay. I'm going stealth for this, but he's gonna use his cunning action,
Mm-hmm.
and he's about to bolt like the wind.
Sure.
He's gonna. So, Kobold just see. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't trying to back up or anything. I'm trying to not make sure I run into a house.
Yeah.
Just enough to get the Dahlia.
You just sort of rush in. Yeah, you rush over there, and as you let's see, how I'm trying to see how close you're able to get if you're.
He can move 80 feet because of what he is right now.
Yeah, so you can get within range of her and still have an action.
Okay, so
With your because you got 35-foot movement speed, or is it 40-foot with your?
It's 40 feet now that he shifted.
Yeah, you can get right on top. Like this sort of wall here is collapsed, and you can see that. Yeah, you can get right next to Dahlia and still have your action to do something, but.
I do have.
Mm-hmm.
I have my healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
Healer's kit.
Healer's kit can stabilize her, but unless you've got the healer feat, it will not wake her up.
No, I don't have healer feet. I still have that wild healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
I think now would be a good time to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her instead, because is she completely under it, or is she like on top of it?
She's more on top of it. There's like one like heavy beam laying across her chest, but she's mostly just laying on a pile of rubble in an unconscious state.
Yeah, I'm going to give her the last healing potion Ghoul gave me.
All right. So go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 4.
They're pretty good potions all the same, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 2 d4s.
Yes, 2d4
plus 4. Let her roll.
6. Ooh, bad roll.
Yeah, I would like a redo on that shit. Well.
Dahlia, you come back. You've come back to consciousness. You are prone currently. You did not your resets your death saving throw, so you can feel confident there. And Harl, go ahead and roll a d20. Let's see what this potion does.
Free from my life and safety.
I tried to mark it. I'm like double.
Oops.
Boop. There we go.
As Dahlia comes back to life, her blue color shifts. This sort of like warmer yellow tone comes to all of her skin, and as she sits up, like her head kind of like is like almost like the weight of it stays behind it. Her neck stretches out just a little bit, and then like boing, springs into place. Dahlia,
Got
your
jaundice.
body turns green and becomes rubbery for 1 minute. During this time, you gain weakness to slashing damage and resistance to bludgeoning damage. Your reach for any melee attacks increases by 5 feet, and you become capable of fitting through spaces that would normally only be accessible by creatures one size lower than you. You
Wow,
have turned into rubber.
I am the rubber.
I'm sorry for what I've done.
What? You're a cat. I knew you weren't human! And like on her turn, she's actually gonna reach over and like basically bitch smack a kobold with her extended arm.
The kobold is still on the roof. The kobold is...
I'm just gonna not. I'm trying not to be.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
I won't say anything. I promise.
Alright. Alright, is that your full turn then, for...
Yeah,
Oh.
he's kind of quick.
Well, you know, since I'm under this heavy beam, I can literally just slunk out of it when it's my turn.
Yeah.
To be fair and honest, I did not think that through.
I'm green.
Iskander doesn't quite step out of this, but he sees those kobolds up there, and he's just going to cast Fireball. And I'm not even going to roll for it because these kobolds cannot survive. You guys just hear like a big boom off to the side as a fireball goes off, and Loki, you can't help but notice that he kind of deliberately angles it such a way where it still hits your duplicate.
You dick!
She's hitting the Sephiroth pose right now.
You freaking whore.
It's like, I was simply eliminating an immediate threat.
But why?
You're hitting my twin sister.
An illusion. I've seen you do this. And he's just—you can tell this guy's lost all his patience for Loki. But that's Iskander's turn. He's not.
You wouldn't know. You don't have a sibling.
He rolls his eyes, and he's gonna make his way over here towards the kobolds he just killed. That whole group is dead. They're off the initiative. That whole group is dead. They're off the initiative. Let's see, bearded devil. He's like, let's see. He's like, you were the boss. Find the archer. Ugh. And he saw you head this way, Katniss, but didn't see where. He is going to attempt a. No, I mean he's gonna have to roll a nat 20 on it. Actually, he can't find you, but he's going to try anyway because he was given an assignment. No, roll the 6. Roll the 6. Has no idea where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Dahlia, you are prone. No one is in range of you. This guy is actually like 20 feet up. Let me actually mark his little thing to show how high up he is. So he is out of range of you, but
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, she slips herself from like under the beam.
Mm-hmm. Right, so it's a half your movement to get up, so you can move 15 feet still.
This is trippy.
Telling me.
You got gummy berry juice.
I did.
Basically, you had gummy, yeah.
To be fair, that wasn't my intention, but oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she looks around and sees what she could do, but she knows she's like really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to take cover, man.
And you can hear the sound of like footsteps marching around this corner here.
She moves another like 10 feet and goes like right up against like the building right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Right here. So, you know, like where she has somewhat cover from the roof that's on top?
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, he's sort of
She's
hugging
like up
the
against
wall
the
there.
And let's see, she's got half her movement. She does that. Let me see what she has.
I would like a trip to Tahiti. You have it?
Well, are you hurt?
I think you're more hurt than anyone else here, my friend.
I've had worse.
Honestly, take care of yourself.
She's like, I've had worse. And she says it, and she makes sure her allies can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just healing wording yourself?
Yeah, she's healing word. This is healing word. Yeah.
Are you doing a mass healing word?
Yeah, I was trying to. Why didn't it pop up? Did
Oops,
I click the wrong one?
I think you might have clicked the wrong one.
I did. Nope, wrong one. Nope, I'm gonna have to do healing word on myself. I realize I don't have enough left for that. So.
How much of your temp HP? Oh, well, I guess I took out all your temp HP as well,
yes,
right?
Yes, it did. But yeah, her had worse. And she relaxes a little, and she's got like 13 HP now.
Alright.
Ooh, that's weird. My injuries, they're rubbery and shutting. You know, this would come in handy in the bedroom.
Alright, so that's a bonus action. Do you have an action you want to do before your turn's over? Or an action you want to hold? You can also dodge if you just want to make it harder for people to hit you.
Yeah, she was going to set up to dodge right now so she could figure out what to do.
Alright, so you're dodging, so any attack against you have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's why she's hugging the wall.
Alright.
I think Carl is also kind of hugging this wall.
Yeah.
You guys just like hugging the wall, like looking up, like eh.
I look like a shadow. Just don't look at my eyes.
See, at the end of your turn, the Lenithon's going to use a legendary action to like beat his wing and take off a little higher in the air. He's trying to get out of range of Katniss's attacks. He's only able to move so he's still 105 feet in the air. He's, for most people, in this sort of rain, that would be enough defense for him. But Katniss, you look up and you can see between the raindrops, this guy's still in your range. But he's heading up towards the clouds to recover, maybe even escape. You're not sure.
Well, we can't have that.
All right, this guy is just running. He's going to position himself between the two of you and has his scimitar at the ready. And he had to dash to get there, but he is trying to pin you down so you can't move, can't leave.
I mean, for you, mate.
Yeah. He looks pretty injured, but he's just like he's got like the eyes of a fanatic.
This 3-way's gonna end poorly for you.
Alright, but that's his whole turn.
It's gonna be penetrated in more than one way, though. That's the problem.
This other guy.
Don't worry, I'm protection.
This guy's he's able to get up close to you, Arl. And he's like, die, monster!
That's offensive.
And these guys have pack tactics, so he has advantage on his attack against you.
I was gonna ask something funny.
Hey, what's up?
I have a reaction.
What's your reaction?
Motherfucker parked by me, I can move.
Was it trigger?
I think he triggered it. I was checking.
Did you want to use it for that? Can you show me what the reaction is exactly?
It's under the Swiss stride.
Mm-hmm. So you first try to while shifted, your walk speed increases by initially you can move up to 10 feet as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn with. So do you want to move 10 feet away from when this first guy got to you?
Yeah, I'm just over here like. Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna,
I'm surprised you didn't do it when this other guy came up.
I was trying to find it.
Okay, but you wanted to use it when this guy arrived.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, go and reposition yourself.
see. Do I want to be out in the fucking field? I'm gonna be out in the fucking field.
Alright, so in that case, this other guy, he wouldn't be able to get to you. Okay, because you weren't there when he arrived. Instead, he would go for Dahlia, since she's the only. So his pack tactics gives him an advantage, but now you've got let's see, he rolls a 12.
Misses. Oh god,
And-
my abdomen just has a cartoon. This is weird.
And a
I love it.
and a 17.
Oh, that hits. Ow!
That's 5 slashing damage, and you're weak to slashing damage with this.
That's 10. She's got 3
10
HP.
damage.
Ow! Oh, that suck my balls.
Mhm.
That's not an offer, is it?
He's just like, you will die, and the Queen of Dragons shall feast upon your soul.
Oh man,
Oh
that was
crap!
so
Dog attack!
try
Dog
hard.
attack!
You definitely get the impression that every single one of the only people in this group who aren't crazy are the bearded devils, but they're just a different kind of crazy.
This is a party, but this party sucks.
You can see this guy. He's like, all right, I'll find that archer. He can't have gone far from here. And just again, I'm rolling a perception check for them, but they literally, even with a nat 20, wouldn't find Katniss. It's like, is that one the archer? No, that's some kind of cat thing. Ew, gross.
All
But, yeah,
L'Oreal is racist.
Alright, this guy's gonna dash up here. No actions left, but they're just surrounding you. Dahlia, you're the only one nearby.
What
Everybody
am I,
else
a
seems
party
to.
favor?
Well, you did go out of your way to be the most.
That wasn't intentional.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why didn't she just jump next to me?
Hmm. But that's it's just full movement. These guys are. Oh, that's this little fella just gonna fly over here and doesn't have clean line of sight on Dahlia because all the dudes around him, so he's gonna just chuck a dagger at Harl. 8 to hit.
Hell no! In fact, if I had it, I could catch that shit.
Yeah, he's like, you kind of miss
The
being
moment
a
when you miss
monk.
me a monk. Yeah.
Yeah. Just, he just looks corner of the eye, just moves head.
See, these kobolds are staying. They're staying on the roof. They don't want to get close to you, and he's gonna also throw a dagger at you. Oh, he got a nat 20. That's 7 damage.
Okay, 1 second, hold on, because I have temp I gotta remove. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay.
This is like,
And I gotta give this too.
all right. That's their turn. Loki. Yeah, you still got your sword. Loki, you've been able to watching around the corner. You could see Dahlia's got wrecked.
She's getting gangbanged.
And I'm green and rubber.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the rubberness made her weak to specifically what these guys are attacking with.
Yeah. Can I use it? 6. See if I have any spells left. I have this spell, but what does it do typically?
Bane.
Ooh.
Makes the attack roll the same thing. That one's rolled. Defense check the number rolled from the attack. Alright, that would, you can use that to make it harder for enemies to hit. Although these, I will say these Dragon Claw guys, they look pretty weak. They look like they'd be easy, like, although the Bearded Devils are also in range, and they look pretty tough, and they haven't really been hit yet.
I already did my action, I think, or I didn't. Did I?
You haven't done anything yet, so it's still up to you. Are you casting Bane on someone, or are you, or do you want? Is there something else you want to cast?
I'll cast this on my allies. It's my last level 5 spell.
What spell is that? Mask Your Wounds. All right, everybody gets 17 HP.
You're muted, hon.
Hi, Loki. Nice of you to join us.
And
Oh shoot. Thanks for that, mate.
I think that's my turn.
All right.
Also, Hurl's a cat.
You guys, you're finally seeing Harl clearly for the first time.
Why is there a giant cat on here?
It's Harl.
Gross.
What? Why are you so mean to him? We're gonna talk after this. If I'm alive.
Wait, where's my twin?
Oh yeah, do you want to? You can move her as a bonus action, 30 feet.
God damn it, she has to move back. That's it.
Yeah, so just rounding the corner there. Yeah.
I'm rounding the corner while my twin flips this guy off.
Oop.
The scanner just kind of rolls his eyes at the. All right, see that guy. Another Dragon Claw just dashed to get up to you, Harl, and it just sort of like harrying you with a scimitar.
Oh, well, you said dash. I was sitting here like.
Okay. And this guy also can't quite. But they seem to be just surrounding you at this point. There's another guy dashes to get up close to you.
They all look kind of like shit.
They're all injured, but I mean, there's just a lot of them is the big problem now. All right, and the dragon, I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 5 or a 6, he regains his breath weapon. Three does not. Alright, so it seems to be just sort of keeping into the air above and just sort of like circling overhead and lets out a vicious roar. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. This is for his frightful presence. I think Katniss has something for that. I'm not sure if anyone else does. For the frightened condition.
Yeah, I think I do.
Wisdom save. Dahlia, you are frightened.
Yeah, I'm freaked the fuck out. I'm like, oh god, that jiggles my very green wiggly core.
Now Harl is completely just.
Harl just does a big ass snarl.
Katniss, you barely pass, but you just steel yourself, and you're the only. The dragon seems to be the only one who can see you, and he's just like, and just sort of shouts like, "Go!" And he's like, "Go there! The archer is right there!" And just pointing at you, but it's with the rain and snow, they can't quite tell exactly where you are. But Loki,
He backseat driving.
yeah, Loki, I need a wisdom save from you as well.
But yeah, it's in my ranger features.
Mm-hmm.
Since the dragon's a favorite enemy.
15. Loki, you're also frightened.
A favorite CNM.
So, just remind you all, while frightened, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks while the dragon is in sight, and you cannot move closer to the dragon, but it is circling above you, so you cannot, it's not really a factor already.
He's just like, I'm up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This bearded devil is still sort of caught in this... oh no, this ice would have... It went away at the start of Skander's turn. Let me see if I can click on it. There he goes. And this guy just... he kind of just steps back and just seems to be watching to see what's going to happen. All right. But that said, Katniss, you're up. The dragon is still within range if you want it. Your allies are also surrounded. All of these cultists, they seem relatively weak. There's just a lot of them. What do you want to do?
Well, I can't clear all of them out.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think she's muted. I hear her in the distance, but
I
not
hear
up
you
close.
in her mic.
I think you got. Do you have your mic down?
Let's see.
No, like your mic, your physical mic.
No, I don't.
Okay, there you
never
go.
mind.
Sorry. Alright. This dragon is not going to stay in my range.
Well, you noticed when it let out its roar, it didn't try to get farther away.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be it just doesn't quite know your range yet, but...
That mistake will be fatal.
So it's up to you if you want to prioritize the dragon, prioritize any of the other threats coming your way.
It's just if the dragon starts bleeding, they'll get scared.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
Go for it, folks. Like, trust me, I've got an idea.
Alright. I'm gonna pop out of stealth and fire 2 shots at the dragon. Since it's still in the range. Also, these are sharpshooter.
Right, and I say, like, it has an idea of where you are, but because you rolled like a nat 20 on your stealth, you're still able to like juke it out, and still have the advantage of stealth against this dragon.
Really, I'm really just trying to hide from the guys.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mother wants your number.
And sharpshooter attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So 21 damage.
Alright. I'll see if it crit. I'm trying to find out.
Don't you still have inspiration?
I do.
Nice.
Hasn't had to use it yet.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, no.
Alright. Go ahead and...
Okay, here we go again, sharpshooter.
That also hits.
Alright, and also I think I got sneak attack for that.
Yes, you would have sneak attack on. So another 4 damage. So 21. So another 25 damage. And go ahead and roll me just another d20 just to see if you would have crit.
Alright. Nope.
Still wouldn't. You see, the dragon is looking much weaker than he was. He's actually...
Is he bleeding? That's my goal, is to blood him.
He's definitely blooded at this point. You can see that, like, that first arrow, the wound is, like, still sort of festering, and, like, you can see, like, lightning just sort of, like, sparking out of it occasionally as... you put the hurt on this dragon, and you could see that he's pretty shocked to see that you... And... are you doing anything at your turn?
I'm gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other place where I can stealth or not?
I mean, you can still behind the sign. You've got these large bushes that you feel like you could sort of duck into. There's.
All right, I'm gonna like duck in. My goal is to duck into this bush right here.
All right, yeah, you could probably make it over there.
Yeah, I just go around. I almost want to take Loki with me, but I just slip away.
You guys.
And use my bonus action to stealth again.
You hear like the Lenathon out. He's like, "Keep going, you all! I'll be back soon!" And he starts flying away.
You cowardly bitch!
He is still 105 feet in the air, and he is just fucking leaving at this point.
He said, "Raise the town. Fuck this shit."
You guys have fought Lenathon before. When Katniss got a good,
when we were weaker.
But when Katniss got a few good shots on him, he didn't bother to stay and fight. It seems he's injured enough to be trying to just leave, but you guys are still fucking surrounded.
Yeah, I rolled a 31 for stealth.
Okay, you are very well hidden back there. All right. Harl, you're up.
Great. Yes. Still dim light, right?
Yeah, still dim light. The two guys near you, they look injured, but not too bad. I think the bearded devils heading your way are clearly the more dangerous. It's just, especially with like Dahlia so weakened, this sheer crowd around you is a problem.
You guys. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I'm wondering how this works. Oh, that's silent image though.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, I'm gonna pop it up. I was thinking of a plan to kind of get these guys to change direction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this could work. Hold on. I'm gonna put it over here.
What are you putting over there?
Silent. It's a silent image. It's going to be. It's a 15-foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want it to make it to where it looks like Katniss is running inside this house.
Oh.
And I want it to basically have all 5 plus this guy and this guy to start running in that direction.
Okay.
That's smart.
That is very smart.
I'd say to make it look like Katniss is just running in that direction wouldn't, because it sort of comes out of nowhere. What you can do is make it Katniss sort of like sticking their head out of the door or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I do that, and I go, guys, isn't that your archer you've been looking for?
What I want you to do is give me a deception check with advantage. With this. This is
How'd Katniss get over there?
yeah. This helps, but you are like, you clearly cast a spell of some kind. These guys are not spellcasters. They wouldn't know what spell you just did, but there is an obvious sign when someone casts magic.
He does it in a way to where he doesn't. He kind of like does it in a way where he kind of can't see it.
All right, so yeah, the deception check was mostly to like the subtlety of the spell is enough for them. Like they're aware that you're doing something. There's no way, you're not quite able to like completely hide that, but they don't realize whatever you were casting had anything to do with that.
Right.
So like none of them are spellcasters. None of them would know anything about that, and they're just like, and you're the bearded devil over here like, oh, get it.
I was trying to also see if these guys would also do that.
You can see, like, I'll say this: you can see that the cultists near you are a little too. They're like right in melee range of you guys. It's going to be too difficult for them to get out. But you can see the kobolds and this devil clearly have lost. They're like a safe distance away from you, and they're just now. Is the image persisting inside of the doorway there, or what?
The image would actually go somewhere in this house. Because it's 15-foot cube, so it can basically act like it's hiding or something.
All right. So they gotta find it first.
They gotta find it, and they gotta be smart. But if anything, if they decide to interact with it, so I'm gonna make it act like it's hiding. I do lose my Shadow Blade for this, but I wanted to at least get these guys off our ass. So I think that was my action. Now, how in the hell can I do my... Oh. Okay, 1 second. I can do that.
Good news is you're a rogue, so...
Yeah. Do I have anything else?
I'll say this, Harl, you could sort of, if you look over and you see a Skander sort of peeking around the corner, he's sort of like motioning for you to move.
Yep, and I use my cunning action to disengage. I just go, you know what, swell talking to you guys. Have a good evening. And fuck your life. And you just see this cat falling out. He hops that wall and he dips. He left. But I think I know what he's trying to do.
Yeah. You guys had name a turn. Iskander steps forward and
I swear to everything, if you hit me, I'll come back and kill you.
and I could clear out all of them if you weren't so picky, but fine. And he's going to cast Fireball. And it just big like burst of flame all around, and none of these guys have enough HP to survive that. So the only one still there, he couldn't hit that guy because Dahlia was. And by the way, if you hadn't said anything, he would have just let it off and trusted that as a tiefling you would survive.
Yeah, no.
So
no.
You see, he's like, and you just hear like the beard devil's like, "Oi, what's that? Fuck!" He's ducking back down this way. He is.
Hey guys,
hiding
I see your archer in that building over there.
Oi, fuck you!
Fuck your mother, she says in she says in Infernal.
Yeah, I would. She won't let me.
Never mind.
But Iskander popped out long enough to clear out that crowd, and now he's ducking away again. But he seemed to have caught the attention of these bearded devils. Oh, hello there. This guy's gonna, cause what if the big glaive comes swinging it directly at duplicate Loki and just passes right through. He's like, it's some kind of illusion. But he, instead of dashing to get right on his Skander, he wasted his turn doing that.
That would have taken all of his mind power.
Dahlia, you got like this one guy left who's like panting and like injured. You see his like outfit is dented. just killing this guy right next to you.
It's like, oh, you have something on your shoulder. It's death.
And he's like, "There's nothing there!" As he turns to ice and shatters, and you see the dragon is still getting away. Injured, but who's to say who... And you're still frightened, so you can't move closer to it. I'd say with the how high it is into the air, you can still move along the ground, but you can't directly pursue him.
They should be able to reroll.
Yes, at the end of your turn, you can attempt to break through this frightened condition again. Ooh, actually, that right. You should have had disadvantage on that attack because it's
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me just another d20. Then I think you add.
I was actually going back into my sheet, but okay.
Yeah, we'll just see. This guy doesn't have very high AC. Yeah, you've got like a plus 9 to your spells, so yeah, that still would have hit. Just you had the moment, like your hands are, despite yourself, they're shaking just from this fear instilled from you of this dragon that's just
Don't be afraid.
overwhelming.
He's just a big, stupid fucking aristocrat that blows smoke and electricity out of his ass.
You're still frightened at the end of your turn.
But I hate aristocrats. Why am I one? Okay, now she's gonna move.
All right.
Hi, Loki!
You're both
Here.
frightened at the moment.
Yeah, we hiding together. Ooh, who hide together survive together.
All right. Let's see. This guy's dead. This guy is going to come over here and see. He was told that that's a illusion, so he's just gonna muscle past his ally here, and he just sort of comes up on his scanner, and he just "Hello, little wizard."
Oh, bollocks.
And it's just sort of the scanner's panicking as you realize he's alone in this corner with two bearded devils. Could use some help over here! You guys dead. All the kobolds are dead. Loki, you can see one bearded devil sort of making his way towards this building here. You cannot move closer to the dragon, but you can reposition yourself if you want to get a better line of sight. And also you can deliver spells through your duplicate if there's anything you want to do.
Let's see.
Have them say it's an illusion.
He's crying about it.
Yeah, his scanner's down here, and he's panicking because he didn't see where Katniss is, as far as he knows, and I don't think he's seen you cast a spell through your duplicate yet. As far as he knows, he's alone in this corner. He's cornered by two bearded devils.
You have to... Okay.
Oh my god, go up.
And if you're doing an attack roll, it's a disadvantage because you are frightened.
Oh shoot.
Still, do what you can, I guess.
Yeah.
Do I roll disadvantage instead?
Just roll it again.
Okay.
They both hit.
Yeah!
So yeah, just go click the word "shocking grasp." Let's see how much damage you deal.
Up 20.
Yeah, yep, with 20. Yeah,
Just
20
click
attack roll
shocking
hits.
grasp on the one thing.
11 lightning damage, and he's like, "You said it was an illusion."
He lied.
Glaive passed right through it. Oh, you glaive, did you? And they just seem to be arguing with each other in the corner there.
You are freaking dumb.
Is this duplicate thing?
It's
Yeah,
just
we're
one of
calling from
the.
corner. You can move,
Yeah,
by the way, as long as it's not towards the dragon.
Oh yeah, do you want to reposition yourself, Loki, before your turn's over?
Nah, I'm cool.
Oh,
All right. All right. So.
Oh wait, do I have to do a wisdom?
Yeah, give me another wisdom save at the end of your turn to see if you're no longer frightened. You are no longer frightened. You just sort of. How do you shake it off, Loki?
Look at like a piece of gold and like, oh yeah, do it for them.
Oh
do it
my.
for all the jingly janglies.
And I'll go ahead and take off your little frightened icon. Alright.
I gotta be strong for the gold.
And
That's it?
I mean, and for my friends.
Sure, sure.
Alright, Lenithon is he is off the board. He is covering he's doing a full dash to get away. He's about 150 feet off the board at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and move him to the so I'm still keeping track of how far away he is because let's see, I'm not sure if you guys are gonna try to attempt to follow him or if you're gonna try to prioritize these bearded devils, but that's the end of his turn. This bearded devil is going to come in here and he's going to do an investigation. Harl, what is your spell save DC? Because that determines how good your illusion is at hiding from this guy.
Spell save is a DC. I think it's a 16 investigation.
Right, he's got to pass a 16 to figure out that this is an illusion. He rolled a 5. Hey, come on, where do you go? Come on out. I just want to play.
Surprised he's not calling his allies to come and help.
Yeah, well,
He thinks he's got it.
Well, he wants that reward all to himself.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
do.
Right. Katniss, you see these devils are surrounding Iskander, and the blue dragon is going to be very hard to keep up with by the next round. It's your choice now. Do you prioritize the devils or do you prioritize the dragon?
I'm prioritizing the devils now because I can actually hit them.
All right.
Alright, pop out a stealth. And there's this devil right here.
Mm-hmm.
And these are going to be sharpshooter.
Sure. And you fought these guys before. You know they don't have great armor. They're mostly just big, meaty guys.
They're literally
Yeah.
heads.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it hits 22 damage. Go ahead and give me sneak attack damage as well.
Alright. Just let me roll that d20 to...
Oh yeah, give me another d20 to see. Nope, not a crit, but hey.
A.
And
Oof.
only one sneak, so.
Alright. Alright, hit him one more time.
Also sneak attack, or also sharpshooter for the second one, or is it?
Yes.
Okay, it's another sharpshooter attack. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. So another 18 damage.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use my movement and my cunning action to stealth again.
Sure, yeah. This guy looks up and sees you. He's like, is that what we were supposed to look for?
I'm gonna run into this building here.
Alright. Go give me another stealth roll.
Alright. I'm such a pain in the ass for these people.
They're playing whack-a-cat,
You
and
sort
they're
of
failing.
duck into this clearly old abandoned house, and you can sort of see that there's no real furniture or anything in here, but there's a few pillars from that just sort of support the roof that you can sort of position yourself behind so they don't see you just the moment they walk in.
What's my inspiration again? I'm gonna use it.
No, I think it's a D12 at this point, or a D10. Give me a second. I'm gonna double check. It is a D10.
Alright, so that's a 28 stealth.
Yeah. 28 stealth.
You've become the pillar.
I am grass.
All right.
I'm just a bush.
All right. Harl, you've. Things that definitely seem to be going quite a bit better for your group at this point.
Oh, thank
But
God.
most of the people we cleared out, all that's left are these sort of heavy-hitting bearded devils, but the dragon, you don't know where he's going or when he'll be back, but he's definitely not interested in putting up with all of you for the.
Damn. Wish I could take him on. Oh well. He's probably distracted looking for Katniss's ass, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a shot at his ass.
Sure. Were you able to stealth on your last turn? I can't remember.
I had disengaged because I
Okay.
saw he
All right,
said,
so-
I'm about to do something. I'm like, and y'all can go. Fuck.
All right, so this would be just a regular attack then,
What,
unless
I
you have some way to
stealth
give
or
yourself.
no?
You can choose to stealth before attacking if you want to.
I mean, that's stuff. Will I have sneak or no?
You would not have sneak attack unless you use your cunning action to stealth before attacking him.
I'll probably stealth after this round.
You can do it, dude.
Yeah. Maybe hit him. Where's my short bow? Oh, here it is. I was getting worried.
This cat has a gun!
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I went fucking wide.
Yeah, this is like a arrow comes flying through the air, like whizzes past this guy, and he turns and looks at you like, "Hello, kitty cat."
Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you, I don't want the bot bark treatment, pardon me. And as I just walk through these bushes,
Mm-hmm.
I
Meow
just
Meow
said,
says
"Run."
bye-bye.
It's
Meow
like
Meow
that.
said, fuck this.
It's
And
like that
he-
Homer Simpson gif where he just sinks
Yes,
into
he
the
just starts
bushes.
phasing through the bushes. He's stuffing. He's saying bye. I'm stuffing through the bushes. Just. I just walk through the bushes and I'm just.
He gone.
I walk through the bushes, but then I just go.
Alright, so, yeah, you're well hidden. Iskander, he's still, like, facing off against this devil, and he's like, save his Lizzie! He's going to cast Thunder Wave to try and knock it away from him. Use the last 3rd level slot on this. Hey, actually. So he managed to shove this thing away. He's like, oof! Dealt 16 damage to it. And then he has to run around this bush. And he's just running, trying to get away from everything that's happening. The Spirited Devil, so you're both hidden. Can't get to Iskander. Just sort of like... I think you draw his attention to the duplicate. He's like, I don't know what you're up to, but I'm done with you. And does a big swing with his glaive. And then comes in with like his... whips his head forward and like that like bony, unnatural looking beard comes out and just like hits the... How does Loki's duplicate react to this guy kind of very clearly hitting her? Hey there, Loki.
Like like it could physically hit her.
He passes through, but what is the duplicate doing as this guy is like...
Most dramatic soap opera like move ever. Just like being super
Ouch.
dramatic.
Ooh, E.
Yeah, just like you know that Indian soap
Dramatic in
opera where just
Spanish.
like they turn around and it's just like they're like choking themselves like ah.
Yeah, so it was doing like these big dramatic turns. His reaction is this guy is not that bright, and he's facing off against two rogues who keep hiding. Dahlia, you're still frightened, but the dragon at this point is pretty much out of your sight. So actually, you no longer have the effects of frighten unless the dragon comes back.
The issue is that she wants to get the dragon to come back.
You want to get the dragon back?
She wants to kill it.
Well, you'd need something that would draw its attention.
She looks at the mask.
You put the mask on.
Get its attention.
You're confident that you were told how Harl took the time to identify it, and you learned what it did. It gives you a number of powers, which, amongst other things, you gain in the ability to, like, what is it? You have advantage on any charisma check you make against dragons that share the mask's color.
It's blue
Whatever you
too, isn't it?
It is a blue dragon mask.
She uses her broom to move up under the building and just more or less like looks at Loki. Forgive me. She takes out the mask and she lowers it down onto her head.
As you place it on your head, like it's tingles. It's got this electrical energy that you can just feel coursing through your whole body. You feel powerful. You feel strong. You can see all these dead bodies around you. Just this lingering thought that's in the back of your head of how pathetic they are, how much better than them you are. And you can recognize it as, is these your thoughts? Are these...
Oh, these definitely aren't her thoughts. She's like, wow, that was dark. That was really... Yeah, no, I feel pity for them usually. Something's not right.
Yeah, the mask is... It's not enough to change... It's not like a mind control of it, but you can feel it sort of like pushes your thoughts a direction they normally wouldn't go. But what are you going to say? How are you going to trying to get this dragon to come back?
She more or less extends like her arms out.
Mm-hmm.
And more or less she's going to summon him by placating the ego of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name again?
Lenithon.
Come, Lenithon! The enemy is weakened! And she's gonna finish it off. It's like, strike down with the force of the almighty Dragon Queen. She's gonna convince him. Persuasion.
Okay. Yeah, because that's not necessary. Yeah, that's not wrong. You are weakened.
Yeah,
all right, so give me a persuasion check with advantage.
30.
That was exactly the DC. It is. You see the dragon wings beating and then just stops in midair.
You'd see her wearing the dragon mask summoning him. She's acting as bait.
You see the eyes of the dragon sort of flashing with lightning, and then is that the end of your turn?
What else can she do with the mask?
The mask doesn't give you additional powers. You are resistant to lightning.
She's going to keep it on until the dragon's dead, and then she's going to yeet it off and give it to Katniss when everything's all done. She's like, oh god, that was the only thing I could think of.
Actually, I just thought of something. She's rubber, right?
She is.
You're also resistant with that on.
Technically, but that's up to the DM right now.
Right,
Oh.
Let's see. You know what? That's fun. I'll say. So here's the thing: being rubber would have made you resistant already.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon mask stacks.
So I'm like immune.
You are immune to lightning damage at the moment, but are you just staying there?
I think Loki could see why she says, "I'm so sorry."
Loki's like, oh.
But yeah, she's standing her ground, acting proudly, like with her arms out, almost as if she's waiting for a hug.
Jesus wants a hug.
Yeah, Jesus wants a hug!
At the end of your turn, you see the dragon, boom, wings beat down in one powerful thing and shoots up straight into the air and vanishes into the clouds overhead. And not moving away anymore, but seems to be prioritizing getting himself cover from, even though he is within like physical range for Canis, you do not have sight of him. He's completely obscured at the moment. So you don't know where the dragon is, but the dragon, Dahlia's ploy seems to have worked.
I'm staying my ass hitting.
Dahlia is holding her ground to keep up the act. She can feel it. It's horrifying, but she's gonna let her group know. Don't put this on.
Give me another wisdom saving throw.
For fear.
Yep, you've still got it.
Do I have advantage?
I was like, you have advantage on it because you're wearing the mask. Oh, also you
17.
have. Okay, that passes. And keep in mind, you also have one legendary resistance.
I do.
While wearing the mask.
That's why she's waiting.
So, but your ploy worked. But it remains to be seen how well it worked.
Yeah, she's waiting.
Right. See, this bearded devil just comes marching over, and he's like, "I think I've had about enough for you." Just big glaive comes down on. Let's see.
Well, goodbye.
And he just starts. He gets a nat 20 attacking Iskander. He's like,
Iskander's gonna be a skipper. Oh, fuck.
Iskander's gonna be a skewer.
Right, so he needs to make 2 con saving throws. Let's see. Passes the first one, so he's not bleeding.
Nice.
And passes the second one, he's not poisoned. He's just like, I can use some help over here.
Why the fuck did you run away? Sorry.
Why the fuck did you run away?
He was running away from the devils. They just are faster than
Can't
him.
run from the devil.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. That said, Loki, you cannot see Iskander. You saw him run off to the side. Actually, you're gonna have to reposition yourself even to see your own duplicate if you want to control her, because she's like blocked from your view by this building right here. Yeah, you can see where she is now.
What's up?
No.
But you can see this bearded devil who just wasted its turn trying to attack her is looking pretty winded.
Alright, can I see my duplicate?
Yeah, you can. You've barely got a sight on your duplicate from your current angle, but you can see her enough to command her if you want to have her do anything.
I don't think I can get my duplicate to help him.
You do not how didn't your duplicate improve at some point? I can't remember what it does now. Because like you do rely on your own line of sight, so you can't really get her to Iskander. If she can get to Iskander, but you can't, because you can't see her. You can't direct her to do anything over there unless you've got some improvement to your.
Let's see.
No, I think I was confusing it with yeah, I was confusing it with the Echo Knight has a thing where they can actually eventually they are able to see through their Echo's eyes. You do not have that feature, so unfortunately you cannot help Iskander exactly, but you can at least attack this other bearded devil with your duplicate if you want, and maybe just set your duplicate to.
Mm-hmm. And another shocking grip.
All right, that definitely hits. Go and roll damage on it. How do you want to finish off this bearded devil?
I'm gonna dick tap him.
Ooh!
You give him a sack tap?
Yep.
As he's like, I guess it is just an illusion. Sack tap. Oh!
Dies.
And he's You can see like he just sort of like collapses into the ground and like gets like. And like sort of like fire kind of comes up and like these little hands form, just like drag him down into hell as he's clutching his Johnson.
What an embarrassing way to die.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But you can move your duplicate as a bonus action. You just you don't have line of sight on his scanner, so you can't have her do anything beyond that.
Can I move her down?
Yeah.
It's probably line of sight I lose her. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's there, but you don't know exactly where.
Yeah.
Alright. See now, it is... And just gotta make some adjustments here. And then we're over to this bearded devil, who again is... he's still just searching for... Another investigation check. I've only rolled a 6. He's not having much luck.
Okay, so
So you guys managed to occupy that guy for now.
it lasts for a minute too.
Alright,
Best part is you can dispel it and literally he won't know the difference. Because it's
That is true. It is a silent image.
Yeah. But let's see, that's his turn. He's doing that. Katniss, you saw Iskander ran away and seems to be not the smartest move on his part.
No, it wasn't.
Iskander is a dumbass.
I think you also saw what I did.
Yeah.
That I call some big leap plays, but still.
As worried as Katniss is, these devils are a problem. I think if I move there, he's in my range.
You do not have line of sight on him. Remember, there's a building in the way.
Okay.
Yeah, you need a... Let me go ahead. You need to get around the corner of this building here, so you gotta get, like, way down here to get line of sight on him.
Damn.
So you could bonus action dash just to get over there. If you... Because I think you're here, so you... Yeah, you'd have to use your bonus action to dash to get that bearded devil in sight.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bonus action dash. And that would get me here.
Yeah, you can reposition yourself pretty much anywhere over there you feel like. But you do have line of sight on this devil now.
I just want to make sure I have cover.
Mhm.
Not that that will help if he just wants to stab me. So, sharpshooter.
All right.
And sneak attack. So.
Ooh. That is... How do you kill this bearded devil?
Ooh.
Well, it's like I do I'm kneeling, so I end up doing a shot that actually starts trailing upward, and it goes like into his mouth and out of his eye.
Oh.
You see, like, you hit this guy, he's like, ah! And he's like, as he's screaming that same sight, the flaming, like hands made of like flame reach up and just sort of like grab him and start dragging him down into hell. And like the arrow sticking out of his eye almost hit his scander. It's like stopped just inches away from his face. He's just standing there dumbfounded.
Just
and
sees Katniss behind him, bitchin'.
And looks over at Katniss like, did that crazy tiefling call the dragon back?
Yeah, she did.
And he just sort of slaps his hands on his face and just does that thing where he sort of just drags them down and...
I live to give this guy gray hair.
It's like, in an opposite way, like, Katniss just looks like where Dahlia is, just complete concern.
Mm.
That's it.
Just waiting for the dragon now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Harl,
Do you guys want to?
Yeah.
you're this. From what you heard, this dragon's on its way back. You don't. You'd have, even with your insanely high passive perception, you can't quite tell where it is in the clouds above you. You occasionally see flashes of lightning, and you can see something that maybe is the dragon's shadow, but it's hard to tell, especially with all the rain pouring down on you.
Oh, he's trying to do flash thunder. Goddamn.
Yeah, but it definitely has its eyes set on Dahlia.
So probably don't be by this house.
No, it's up to you.
I probably would not be by this house. I'm trying to think of where. I'm so laughing about that idiot. I'm trying to think of a good spot to just. I mean, he's still stealthed. I'm just trying to figure out where. Is he still alive by now?
Oh no, he's dead. I think I missed him but he was caught in the initial.
The ice storm.
Yeah, the ice storm. I think I accidentally clicked on like the ice storm itself instead of on him earlier.
Oh. I was sitting there thinking, he alive? I can go kill him. Oh.
Yeah, no. You got the one bearded devil, and you guys are. You knew you're gonna have to deal with him eventually.
Eventually, but he's clear across the map. I don't feel like going to deal with him right now. So since he's not being an issue, I'm just gonna not do anything. I am going to move. Can I get into this house?
Which house?
Oh, this house is destroyed. No, it isn't.
This brown house is like destroyed a bit. Let me go ahead and just.
I was gonna say I was just gonna pop into this joint.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put a little X here to show that portion of the wall just collapsed. So yeah, if you want to just rush into this building, you can.
Yeah, enough to where if I see him or he gets into some kind of distance, I am holding an action. But for now, he's just gonna.
What action are you holding?
I'm gonna try to hold my short bow.
There you go.
Alright.
I pray.
Alright, but alright, because your line of sight is limited from there.
It is limited, but yeah, I was gonna. It's just in the house for now, because I don't know where he's appearing.
You can see, Iskander's going the same location. He's gonna
He's safe. I'm going in this house too.
Yeah, he's going to use an action to. I'm gonna roll just like a pure luck check to see if there's like a window facing this direction. So on a, let's say on a 10 or higher, there's a window. 2. Yeah, there's no windows facing back this way, so he's sort of
Wall.
Veg.
So, actually, he's not gonna do that. Sort of steps back where he's got like a view of these kobolds, and he's like, well, more hands always make the work lighter. And he sort of like holds out his hand, and like this sort of like inky black, sort of like like between like his fingertips, inky blackness comes, and he flicks it forward, and he's gonna cast Animate Dead.
What do you mean by that?
Undead kobold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 2. He animates 2 zombie kobolds with wings, and they just sort of like get up and like. And Katniss, you can see that, which I know you've got a thing about undead.
Yeah. Just
All of
Ironside.
the twitching for this whole battle, you're just like, twitch.
There's that like alarm from Kill Bill going off.
Just
Yeah, Skander, she's like, stay near the tiefling. And they start beating their like old wings, and they start flying over. Just straight shot.
That
They're
would
like 20...
look even more like she's summoning an ally. Okay, I guess thank you in a way. She sees the undead ones, but she's not wavering. She's just gonna let them come up. She's like, I don't know what fucking happened, but it's happening.
But yeah, you all just see and like Iskander sort of leans around the corner and yells at Loki. He's like, "Hey, don't get rid of these ones!" Before ducking back into.
Don't shoot those ones.
Yeah, he's more yelling at Loki, who destroyed a very complicated research.
Don't take my lunch money.
All right, Dahlia, you're up here. You're got the mask on. You know this dragon is coming for you. What do you do?
She holds her ground.
You get a dodge, or
If it attacks her, she'll dodge.
yeah,
She'll
well,
hold it.
Well, it's a dodge action, so
Yeah, she'll
it's
do
not,
the dodge action if he attacks. Like, kind of like holding the dodge action. Can she do that?
I mean, there's no need to hold the dodge action. It's always either you're doing it or you're not.
All right, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you'd have to hold if you wanted to hold like a different action, like a spell or an attack. That would be.
I'd have
But you can't like
a feat or something for spells.
you can hold a spell as
All right.
But the thing about it is that if it's a leveled spell and you hold it and whatever trigger you decide does not actually occur, the spell is wasted.
All right. She will hold. She's gonna hold, her usual Ray of Frost.
All right. So you don't have to cast it yet.
I don't think it'll hit, but good God.
Well, I mean, it's not. You haven't cast it yet.
Oh, okay.
You're just holding it, and you're ready
I'll
to
roll it when it happens.
If the dragon appears, you'll fire it.
If it
Right,
appears within my 60 feet, that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's waiting. She's more or less the centerpiece for the dragon to come.
All right.
She's waiting.
All right. So that said, Loki, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
can see these undead kobolds sort of flying in this vague direction.
Where did he go again?
He is up above in the sky. The blue dragon is. So you know.
And I'm calling him.
And you know that Dahlia seems to be challenging him.
I guess I'll stick by her just in case I have to bring her back alive.
Like, damn it, why do I have to raise you up again?
No, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll hold the dodge action.
Alright, you're also dodging, so
yep.
You both attacks have disadvantage to hit you, and let's see, at the end of Loki's turn, legendary action, going to low. Like that moves a bit, and then it is the dragon's turn. It is 200 feet in the air as it drops down a little bit. So it's it drops down about, let's see, he's got 80 feet. He's down to 115 feet above the.
He's not close enough yet.
Yeah, what's your range? Yeah, he's out of range of your ray of frost.
Yeah, she's holding it till he's in range. Still pretending like she's awaiting him.
It lines itself up to hit both Dahlia and you see like a bolt of lightning, holds his head up and a bolt of lightning strikes down and hits his extended horn, and it seems to just capture that energy, and with like a sound like a massive crack of lightning. It lets out its breath towards the both of you. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws. You have advantage. It is lightning.
Well, that's
he
the
does
thing.
not. He does not know that you're made of rubber.
Yeah, she's just putting her hands down, waiting. You know how like you clasp your hands together over your like hips, like.
Mm-hmm. But
she awaits. Like you see like Dahlia doing something fucking crazy. By the way, guys, if you can see her.
Yeah. So you feel like this light, and it like you can feel almost like it feels almost soothing the way this mask is like resting on you. And you can just see this thing, and you have this sense of, like, power over this creature. Like, yes, this is... You feel just, like, the confidence that... you feel like a dragon. Alright, so he is... Now, Loki, however, that is 12d10 damage that you will
I think she did her death save.
Yeah, she succeeded, and which thankfully you dodged, which gave you advantage. But you're still taking half. You take 33 damage. You would have survived the actual hit if that didn't. But it's 33 damage to you, and you can see the look on this dragon's face as he looks down and sees that Dahlia is still alive.
I said come here.
Oh, now that's cheating.
She just smiles.
Yeah, but crazy move worked. Bearded Devil. And I think he's like, "Will you idiots get out here?" He's like, "Oh, you ain't doing such a good job out here." And just comes jogging over, and he seems
give up.
yeah, he gave up because the dragon ordered him to come out here, and he's just so you get the sense that your
it worked for
your illusion. Yeah, your illusion kept this guy out of most of this combat, but once ordered to ignore it, he's ignoring it.
This comes back. Oh.
Right, Katniss, the dragon is back in range.
Very well.
You just saw her take something like a champ, though.
Yeah, and that's a relief. You'll be alive for us to talk about this. Alright, no advantage, this is just straight. No sharpshooter for these.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know why I had advantage on that, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll take the first. That does hit. No sneak attack because you're not hidden.
Yeah, sorry, I had everything checked.
So that's a 10 damage right off the bat on him. And that second one, you see the arrow comes out and just the head turns over and suddenly just snaps at it and just bites into the arrow. And it's like, little thing, you think you're so special?
Who's he talking
Alright.
He's
Katniss?
yelling at Katniss for.
And I'm gonna use my movement to get to these trees. And stealth. I can just make it.
Yeah, this guy, he's feeling a little desperate. He's going to, at the end of Katniss's turn, he uses legendary action to move down. He moves 40 feet down.
27.
Almost in range.
So he's still
Is he
still 75 feet in the air. Actually, it's 75 feet above the ground level. You're 20 feet up in this thing. He's actually he finally comes down into range of your held.
That was
spell.
my goal.
Yeah. It's like, don't ignore me. 27 for 14 cold damage.
And it's just, you can see you see like his eyes darting around looking for escape, but they keep coming back to the dragon mask.
That's right. Come here.
Alright. Harl, you're up.
Alrighty, he steps out of the house and he gets. Oh, what the hell? Hold
The
on.
dragon is 75 feet in the air.
I think with a short bow, can I hit him?
What's the range on a short bow?
It says 80 to 130, 320? I don't know.
80 would be okay. So what it is, it's got a maximum range of 320. But if they're more than 80 feet away, you have disadvantage. So you can attack at disadvantage, so no sneak attack. But if you just want to like try and get some more hurt on this guy before,
I'm still stealthed. I could dash actually and get kind of close-ish. No, wait. I have this when it's more than 80 or less than 80?
when it's more than 80 feet away. So
Oh,
if you can get pretty much directly beneath him, you can get in range to still get your sneak attack.
Okay. I'm still stealth, so I'm gonna make that at a 12. What the hell did I exist? So I'm dashing as my cunning action. I'm right underneath him, so would that technically?
Yeah.
go?
Now he's in range for. You'll have advantage on this attack, and it will be a sneak attack if it hits.
I would like this to hit today. Please.
Go and see.
Let's do it, boys!
Okay, so how does Harl kill Lenithon?
You guys, what does a panther sound like?
What is what?
What does a panther sound like?
Yes.
He lets all that anger loose with
Yeah.
that one freaking bolt.
Say you definitely roar. It sounds kind of in concordance with thunder.
Yes. And that's what I did.
Right, so
Right
there's a
into
spell.
his right into his pretty. Actually, I tried to avoid the horn. right into whatever looks nice and fleshy enough for him to get a good hit on.
Alright, you sort of duck down into this thing and you pull your bow back and you just wait as the wings beat, the water dripping down, and it's as though time slows for a moment for you, watching between the water droplets as they fall, the flash of the lightning providing you just these brief glimpses is where the scales aren't quite as thick before, and you notice there's that area where that arrow that Katniss shot earlier is still sort of festering, and as you let out this roar, it's enough to turn his attention to you, and more importantly, turn his body just enough to expose that wound, and at the moment it comes, and the fire and this arrow just stabs in, and then the dragon is hit and just lets out this horrible roar as the lightning crashes around him, and this massive figure starts spiraling through the air and crashes down into this building that Dahlia is standing on. You can see this massive claw coming in your direction, Dahlia, just trying in his last desperate moment to get one last hit on you, but he doesn't have the strength anymore as this blue sort of crackling blood that spills from his wounds, and he comes crashing down here. And I want actually Talia, go ahead and give me a dex save.
Got it.
As this building collapses underneath you.
Oh, too bad. She's got her not her bow, her broom and everything. But it's okay.
Oh, are you on your broom?
Yeah. How do you think she got up on there on the building?
Okay, so in that case, then yeah,
more or
you
less,
see
just barely. She's just like sitting on it.
This massive claw just seems to be trying to get to you and just doesn't have the strength. It just misses, and as you're sort of sitting on your broom, you just see this whole building collapse underneath you as this dragon hits the ground and the sky begins to clear. But there is still a devil, and he seems to have his eyes set on... Well, the closest person to him is Loki. The storm begins to clear almost immediately.
Oh, that was nice.
Sunlight pouring in. And, I believe that's Harl's whole move.
Yeah.
Fucking nat 20.
Nice.
Man, you would have finished it off 4 rounds ago if you could land that.
I know,
on.
right?
Right?
Katniss did a shit ton of damage, and then the final blow over here, Harl just meow, bitch. Meow.
You see Iskander is he steps out, he can see that Loki is in range of this bearded devil, and he's like, should I even... Actually, I am gonna...
She, looks over at him to where you can feel her eyes glare. Don't care.
Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna have him do is,
Flip a coin.
I'm gonna give him just a wisdom check to see if he bothers to try and help. He's definitely not going to attack Loki, but it's is he gonna try and help her, or just sort of... You know, I got a 10. He's instead of helping her, he just sort of gestures to the he doesn't cast any spells on his own, but these two
Kobold undead
kobold zombies kind of come down, and they land at ground level to and it's and they just do a couple of attacks against.
No, they got pack tactics too, since there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
No, because they're functionally
they're
zombies.
Aww.
Yeah,
they have to have their living thoughts to have pack tactics.
They're not. Yeah, they're not.
Well, that's a relief that zombies don't have pack tactics.
I know, right? Oh, I think ghouls do, but I have to look it up.
He just does 6 damage to this thing, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And he sort of looks up at you, Dahlia. "Hey, pretty, you want to come home with me?"
I'll send a message with you.
Alright, so, yeah, Iskander is not putting a lot of effort into helping specifically Loki. Because
She
Loki's
broke my
mean to
science
him.
project!
Because she's been the most willing to fuck with him this whole time.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if he says, like, hey, pretty, want to come with me? If she literally does a thing where she's going to... If she lets him to get, convinces him to let his guard down, can she have advantage on something? A touch spell?
I'd say if you use your bonus action to do like a deception check, then yes, and you'd have to beat his passive insight, which is it's actually not good. So his yeah, so you have to do it. It will take your bonus action to do this, but
it's fine.
And it really only works on this guy because he's kind of dumb and like all his allies are dead, so he's kind of. You also got the impression that of the people here, he doesn't really give a shit about what's going on. He's just,
Isn't he the one that got yanked up out of nowhere?
He's the one who got tricked into going exploring this fucking house.
She appears interested and floats down like on her broom next to him and bothers to caress the side of his face, like she's considering the offer.
Alright, go ahead and give me a deception check. Just straight. Since he's not a dragon, so the mask doesn't help with that.
Deception.
9. He's like, as you're like reaching for him, you feel like one of his like little like the little like bony tendrils from his beard sort of like smack your hand away. Oh, so clever.
Well, it's better than being big and dumb. And she, reaches out and like boops his nose.
Like wounds. Yeah, that hits. He just like sizzles. Let me make sure he's not resistant to necrotic damage. I don't think they are.
I don't think they are either.
Not. Yeah, no. He's like, we'll pay for that.
Oh, we'll pay for that.
And he looks ready to attack, but it's not quite his turn yet.
No. She just smiles at him and waits. Too bad you could have went out with a kiss. And then she looks over to Loki.
Alright, Loki, you can see this place. The sun is starting to like come down now. All this, those heavy clouds. It's kind of amazing how quickly they just seem to be dispersing. They were just conjured by this blue dragon. But as you see, this bearded devil who seemed to have his sights on you until just now is now just enraged and looks ready to just maul.
How fucking world
I can go this close. Can I touch him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're in touch range.
Cool, I've been saving this one because I haven't been this close to an enemy.
Loki's like, I haven't touched anyone in a day.
He didn't want my lay on hands. Why don't you try on yours?
Oh, shoot. I was doing... Oh, well.
Nah, unfortunately the 12 misses.
That's a lot of lay on hands.
And you go in for another one, and he sort of like just whips his head back. He's like, I ain't falling for that again.
She wasn't even trying to seduce you, dipshit. She keeps his attention on her.
But do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to do, Loki?
Heal myself for 6.
You're like,
All right.
Basically, just
Yeah, see, that's the dragon who is dead.
And now it's his
And
turn.
now and he's just going all in on you, Dahlia.
I'm probably gonna die again, Loki. I'm sorry.
Right, so first he comes with this massive glaive and comes swinging down at you. He got a nat 1.
Nope.
You guys can both take an attack of opportunity against him.
Get his ass. Get that bitch. Get that bitch.
Your wit, that misses.
That wasn't too witty of me.
Yeah. You, as this thing sort of just barely misses you, and you could see this big slash that with your more rubbery form would have hurt you even worse.
Ooh.
And
What about
Loki,
you,
do you
Loki?
want to get an attack of opportunity?
She says yeah. She's muted again.
sorry.
Just whatever weapon you're carrying.
Is it normal, right?
Yeah, just straight attack.
Get him.
My
That
goodness.
ass. Whoop that ass.
But I clicked it.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a moment. Roll 20 can be iffy. Try clicking it again.
I tried. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
You're probably gonna have like 3 or 4 different things pop up.
There we go. What's this guy's AC? That actually hits. Go ahead and click on the word mace. Let's see how. Does 6 damage to this guy. He's like,
Face. Or his Peter tap of doom again.
you just sort of crack him in the chest with a mace when he swings his glaive a little too hard and it gets stuck in the ground. And in that moment when he's yanking it out, you two manage to get him attack on. Then he just whips his head towards you, Dahlia, with his beard. 13 to hit.
Misses.
All right, he just sort of like grins and.
I had a
Except-
feeling that you didn't have anything that had quite good reach.
See you in hell, Dollface.
That's
And
the
he
plan.
seems to be aware that he's not going to get out of this, but he's definitely talking shit before he goes. It's Cadis's turn.
All right.
You can hear this one guy still.
I can get to here so I can have him in my sights.
Oh yeah.
And sharpshooter.
All right.
Could you tell Zariel something for me?
Go on.
Tell her dragon rider is on its way. And she holds on to the coin and rubs it.
Alright, yeah, that definitely. You see this guy, like, arrow, as you're saying this, like, arrow, like, stabs him through the heart, and, like, this black, horrible smelling blood starts spilling out as, like, those flaming hands come out, and he's like, let the boss know.
Dies.
Gets dragged back into hell, and
She lowers down to the ground because she has a feeling that it's over.
yep, you guys feel that you have all managed to finally defeat this horrible dragon who was fighting, who had been haranguing you all for this whole time. You see the corpse still like just laying in all that rubble around you. Let's see, and I think at this point, after all the
By the way, she's
you
like,
all
she waits
gain
till it gets
7,000
dark.
experience from
Woo!
Paul.
That's a lot of experience.
Get over here, Harl. Yeah, she waits till Harl like joins the group.
Actually, I
Puts the
think it's gonna
coin away.
take him a minute because I think once this match ends, this battle ends, he is
Turning
kinda
back.
insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, kind of hurt. Doesn't hurt him, but it feels very. He hasn't done it in so long.
It's kind of like when you like crack your back. It hurts a little bit. Man, it felt nice.
Yeah, he'll catch up.
I think this is also I think it's going in. Well, let's sort of have everybody have a bit of conversation and.
Oh yeah, she waits till the group's up to her, especially like with Katniss. She reaches up and she pulls that damn thing off her head. Oh, that was fucked up. She looks at Katniss and pushes it to their chest. You should hold it. We killed it though. Excuse me for a second. And she falls back onto the ground. Or I almost died so many times.
I'm sorry things got that dire.
Me too. But we got it. Shaky thumbs up.
You can see Iskander.
Sorry about that. I had to, Katniss.
Well, that was. I would have preferred not to have Lenithon appear, but I am pleased that he was not able to report my treachery to those who remain loyal to Tiamat.
Put the kobolds back where they belong.
Send them to rest, please. They're no longer needed.
There was no.
Let them rest.
He just looks annoyed at you all, and he kind of rolls his eyes, and I don't think you can. Can you just spell?
Yeah, I think you can.
Animate. I'm just trying to see if it says any language about like.
If not, I'm just gonna shoot them.
I got you. I'll just destroy undead.
If not, just go ahead and do it. I don't know if they're half or lower.
You destroy undead, and then they just
bonk them.
They just like let out like this horrid scream, like.
Oh,
You're like
that
just sort of
juicy.
Melt into like puddles, and he just sort of rolls his eyes at all this.
Hey, we bothered to save your arse.
We saved your ass, and we even killed the dragon.
You got hit once, but have you seen how much we got hit? How much I got hit? You should be thankful.
Yes, well, some of us don't stand alone on top of a building
and let the dragon. I punched a god. I don't care.
No, some of us actually just run away to be cornered by barbed doubles.
Oh.
Oh, well, they have you there, Iskander. They have you there.
They are bearded devils. The barbed devil is a different type of devil.
Either way, they were pretty
holding
much
his arms.
Okay. So, Katniss, why don't you go add something to your honor, love? And she punches your shoulder. Well, no, more like your ankle, because she's like on the ground here. Go get it, tiger. Speaking of which, we're gonna talk later, Harl.
As you guys are having this conversation, you see like slowly approaching from the distance someone who was hiding nearby. It was Elizabeth, the half-elf farmer. You see she's holding the classic farmer's pitchfork. Like, did I see what I thought I saw?
I don't know. What did you see?
And she points at Dahlia, who and nods in agreement with what she said, and instead of what Loki said.
Don't believe me? Poke it.
Wait.
It's
all right. Just go to somebody help her. She's gonna go and try to see if it has treasures on it.
Yo, real quick, I think. Yeah, they're gone.
Good shot, by the way. Ghoul would be impressed.
I got investigation. Who has good investigation?
I have advantage because it's a dragon, but Harl is just good.
Where y'all
I'll
at?
help Harl.
We're
Okay.
splitting the profits.
We're
Loki.
gonna have to. because
DM,
my
can I
boss will
retrieve
kill
my
me
arrow
for
of dragon slaying?
The arrow of dragon, you I'm just going to put this to represent you pull it out, and it is, you see that the runes that that ran along its side are no longer there. An arrow of dragon slaying is a one-time use item.
Yeah, it
If
destroys
I were,
itself with its ability.
I was gonna say if I work with it for over the course of days, could I get the runes back? But nah, it's already been consumed.
Yeah, it's uh, uh I'd say give me an Arcana check with advantage because this is dragon related.
You got it. 7.
Mm.
Yeah, it's beyond
Magic's
my
gone.
reach. Magic's gone.
We'll get more Katniss.
You can probably talk to Ghoulie. You might be able to figure it out.
And you
Up,
guys
down.
just see like Elizabeth is just sort of staring in like shock at like all these. Well, I guess
Bodies.
the devils were like dragged down to hell, and she's just sort of looking in shock at all of this, and she's just
Sorry, we couldn't find out more about your pa. Unless, one
Mm.
second, Iskander. Wait, what's your father's name again, dear?
his name was Harold.
Have you heard anything about a wizard named Harold that might have been inside of that maze or tower?
Just Iskander was like, anyone lost in the maze is lost for all time, and the maze isn't even the same from day to day.
I'm sorry we couldn't find out too much, but the good news is we came back out. And we killed these guys and stopped a dragon from completely destroying the village. A couple of buildings are kind of fucked, but I'm sorry about that.
I'm this part of town, nobody lives here anyway. Oh, holy shit, look at the size of that thing.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and poke it with your pitchfork. It's real. Probably the closest you'll ever get to a dragon without dying.
It's
I'm
there.
alright. So you're investigating the dragon, Harl?
I already did. I got an 18 on it.
Now, with an 18, there's nothing on the dragon. He didn't bring any like of his treasures with him or anything. But you know, it is a dragon's body. Every scale is like worth like a good amount of money. The horn of a blue dragon, you know, could be sold for like thousands of gold to the right collector. Skull as well, as heavy as it is. But everything on this dragon is valuable. The teeth are valuable. The claws are valuable. You could, with time, you could, you know, extract a lot. There's a lot you can get from an adult blue dragon, but there's no like coins tucked underneath, like it's you don't tucked inside of it or anything like that.
Is there a way I can get a? I know Harold is gonna have to do this because this is technically what they're gonna want too.
By the way, Dahlia is approaching you as you look it over and.
Oh, and Dahlia, you start to the green skin starts to fade.
Oh, thank goodness! I should write Granny Greenskin and let her know I was like her for a bit, but stretchy. That probably would have helped her complexion a little, actually. Harl, can we talk about what you're gonna try to distribute? Alone, please. When you get a minute.
Yeah.
Especially to talk about what happened. And she pushes his sunglasses up above his nose, like back up to his face.
Yeah, because it's sunny out, it's not gonna do anything.
Well, no, she just does it to emphasize it.
You got it.
All right. You can tell people they can come back now. If you'd like. I need a place to lay down. I'm sore.
I do ask her, did he have anything that might be of worth to you? Your father? Did he take anything with you that might?
I mean, I don't I was just a kid when he went in. Look, I knew he wasn't gonna be in there. It's just
You wanted to
I
find
saw
out
you
why.
all. It's fine. Look, I'm fine. What points toward the dragon? What are you all gonna do? Well, what do we need to do? Who is going to do something about that?
Don't
Right.
worry. We'll take care of this. One
If
way or
anything,
another.
we'll have people come out this way and collect it.
Oh, yeah. There's a
Uh,
couple of people we're connected to that we can send out this way to ensure safety, rebuilding, whichever else, as well as body recovery.
So for the
uh,
time being, probably have everyone avoid this
are,
way.
are are you folk staying around? Or are you what's all your plans now?
One, my priority. She looks back at the group. I need sleep.
Should we rest now or should we rest on our way back? We are gonna have to report, but when?
She looks over at a scanner. Can you deal with sleeping one more night away?
Uh,
Since you already know that you're going to need our assistance either way.
to my knowledge, you can't. If they sent Lenethon, they were not expecting this.
Outcome.
They weren't expecting this town to continue to exist. I am certain it will be some time before they investigate further, if they're concerned at all.
Okay, good.
So one
They
more
should
night,
be
or
concerned.
should we get the stepping?
He's like, truth be told, I can assume that it may take at the absolute minimum, it will be a week before anyone investigates what happened here, as
Okay.
there's no one to report it to the higher ups.
Does
So
anybody
we
have
can
sending?
afford a night.
He nods at that about the night.
Okay. Does anybody have sending now? I want to talk to, well, Armpit.
Uh, I don't. Oh crap! Hara would say he. I don't think Hara would have took the mirror, would he?
No, the mirror, you cannot travel with the mirror. It's a little too.
It's huge. It's
Oh,
hefty.
why was I
That's why it
thinking of
was
the
at the one
handy?
place. Like, no, I just want him to come here so we can have a safe spot. Or ride, more or less. Do you mind if a floating island makes its way over here?
Like Elizabeth is like, uh, wait, are you serious?
Dead serious. You can take a look at the garden area that was planted by our centaur friend as well, if you'd like. But I think it'd be a good idea for us to have our ride here so we can deal with all the parts of this dragon as we travel. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah. Also, it's cool, DM, if we just checked every one of them and say maybe that 18 can also
Oh,
go
wait!
see
Oh,
if
no, sure, yeah. There are like
Didn't
it's
we?
like
Oh, sorry.
yeah. So if you guys want to like, well, I think she's like all right. What about these
Oh,
people?
we're probably gonna dispose of them accordingly.
Yeah, they are
Unless you want some of their
cultists. So.
weapons.
Actually, it
Um,
might be a good
Safety?
idea. See if they have any weapons on them that are non-magical that we can give the townspeople to defend themselves if more people come back before peeps get
I
here.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about that or nothing, but yeah. Should we get digging like a
Mass grave?
yeah?
More like a
I
bonfire pit, but yeah, we could. We should. Go ahead and give
I'll
anybody who feels like they can, and well,
yeah,
check one.
I'll I'll let everybody know what's happened here.
yeah, just
She,
don't have them touch this.
she's sort of like backing up a bit. That's sort of like backing up, not like like oh no, it's like backing up because like she's still kind of stunned by everything that just happened and seems to be like just looking at it with like disbelief as before she heads back to start gathering up all the people who had sort of scattered around. And
That's
you guys, those of you with like really high passive perception, can see like just barely in the distance, like some figures who were like, because storm had suddenly ended and there was a loud crashing sound. There seems to be some people already coming back, but you're doing like investigation checks of all the thing.
If anything, if I could just do a mass invest to see if they had anything, that'll sate Loki's gold lust.
I will say every single one of these guys has a scimitar with them that seems to be decorated with like it doesn't seem to be like a particularly high quality scimitar or anything. Some of you encountered some of these guys who actually have like enchanted scimitars, but they're nicer than average. They'd probably sell for like full price. Go ahead and roll me a d20, Harl.
Yeah. Yeah, puppy.
You find 9 like usable daggers between all of the kobolds and such. And go ahead and roll me let's say 3d12. 25. You find 25 gold. Sort of, you can tell these guys they weren't really like, I mean, uh, like for the most part, you kind of find gold pieces kind of like, as somebody who's knows a little bit more about the more unsavory, they sort of like sewn into like their clothes or like tucked into their socks. These guys don't generally carry a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you can see like one of the kobolds actually just had like a small stash of like 8 gold pieces that he just sort of like kept tucked underneath his tail.
Wow.
And a little smelly from that particular location, but it still spends. So yeah, you can tell there's not a lot of money to be found off of these guys, but I mean, whatever. What all do you want to do with the blue dragon body?
Should we field dress it, Katniss?
Because it is like, at this point it is like early morning. You guys stayed up through most of the night. You all are getting tired though.
She's exhausted.
Should we?
Well, I actually can magically field dress things.
Go for it. And then, please, oh please, oh please, oh please. She like hangs on Katniss. Can we go lay down?
Are we bringing the
She's
car?
becoming whiny.
Are we bringing your place of flying residence here? Or...
We did tell Armpit to meet us over here near the tower, so. And she uses a broom and flies up and sees if she can see him coming because the storm and shit.
I gotta say at this point, Armpit would be still waiting for some sort of signal of some kind beyond just what happened. So go ahead and So I will say, go ahead and give me an intelligence check, Dahlia, as you're up in the sky.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very smart.
Yeah. Now, anything you could think of to signal him? I mean, you've got, but he's somewhere off in the distance. He's probably watching this direction, but you need something that he could see from a distance.
Oh! What if I light off some fireworks?
Hey, makes sense to me.
Alright, I expel some spark bang skyrocket fireworks. I used 1.
Yeah.
I believe. So I'm gonna use 3 more, like 1, 2, 3, all at once. And that'll be a nice entertaining thing for the people to see. So yeah, she sets off 3 fireworks to let them know. She's like, hey, get your ass over here.
Alright, so I think you've all got time to... Katniss, you're able to sort of break the... With like this sort of magical thing, sort of break the dragon down into more manageable pieces. Dahlia, as you're sort of float into the air with like your thing, after those three bursts of light go off. You can see what appears to be like a stationary cloud start to drift in your direction, and you can tell Armpit saw that signal and seems to be taking it as a sign of success on your part, and is headed your way.
She floats
And
down and lays on the grass.
And I need to calculate exactly what all you can get out of an adult blue dragon, and I think that makes this a good time for us to end for tonight.
Yeah, about 20 minutes, Katniss could actually properly field dress this thing.
Yeah, she's gonna take a nap on the ground while you field dress it just to be on the ground. She's not gonna rally people or anything. She'd be like, I'm gonna go sleep. Iskander, if you move from my line of sight, I'll hunt you down.
Also retrieve arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And let's see. Go ahead and just roll me a d12.
All right.
You cover 8 arrows.
All right.
Nice.
But, everybody, I think you. What's everybody's experience at? You gained 7,000 from that fight. There was a lot going on there.
7,000. So 97,500.
Wait, you said 7K?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got 7K from that.
I'm over at 100,000.
Oh shit! I don't think I've actually
500.
Yeah, I have 100,500 too.
Oh, you guys gained 2 levels in a single day.
Oh!
In game, at least. So, hey, you guys,
what level are we?
You guys should be all level 12 now.
We're 12. Yeah,
I'm 12.
I get into my rogue subclass.
Ooh. So actually, before we go, let's have everybody roll their hit dice.
Yeah.
All right. How many times?
You roll it once for your level up, unless you just want to take your average.
9. I got the top.
All right.
All this fighting made her
dice.
stronger.
Yeah, hell, you're gonna fucking need it after that. Who else wants to roll their hit dice?
6.
Ooh, the max dice from Loki as well.
9.
9, and a solid showing from Katniss.
I'll say this: she's got 77 health now altogether.
Yo, my total's at 104.
Yeah, I feel stronger, but I'm. She's out. So's gonna have to carry her ass to bed. She out.
She has 82 health.
She's gone.
All right, so peeps and or creeps, I hope you all enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed seeing this dragon fight. It was dicey there for a minute, but the heroes pulled through.
Woo! Well, that being said, peeps and creeps, we will see you 2 weeks from now for another Rise of Tiamat game. So we can see where our heroes are going next from here. And a little less than 2 weeks from now, another Gears and Guns episode.
Woo!
Yeah, hoping to see what we can do. In fact, I might, I'm hoping my application gets all set up. I may actually be professionally DMing for a company. Let's hope that happens. Well, happy late New Year, y'all.